Wait,
We're live.
We're live. We've done it. We've made it. Chip is in the building. We got Tyler from Whack Comics and we got Lee from Whack Comics. It's early in the morning to get to whacking, but we're doing it. It's what we do on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only thing I'd want to be doing.
Yep. Less work, more whack.
Yep.
Cookie for you, my guy. You
All right,
enjoyed
well,
it.
this was a great show, guys.
All right.
Did you get a new toy, Chip? Is that a new Boba Fett or something?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
I've never noticed that before.
Actually, you don't pay attention to my camera.
I don't know why I've never noticed that.
No, yeah, it was an actual Christmas ornament that my wife bought me about 4 years ago, and put it up for Christmas and never took it down.
Nice.
First place.
What's up, Roscoe?
It's your last.
Come on in.
Man, these guys are brutal this morning.
It's been a good morning because it's only been going for about, 17 minutes. It's only been about a 17-minute long morning for me. And here I am.
It's been a long day for me.
Yeah, what time is it for you, Lee?
It's 9:45 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah.
Almost Saturday.
Almost. Yeah. Couple hours.
Are you guys in
We
quarantine?
gotta-
Lee? Sorry, got the whack for a second.
Sorry?
Are you guys in quarantine? Are you guys back to being quarantined?
Not in the state I live in.
Oh, okay. All right.
Not saying this
I think-
jokingly, but there's states in Australia or how?
Yeah. There's, I think, there's 6 states and a territory.
Isn't that stupid?
I don't know. We got like 50 states, so.
Yeah,
Well, we
but they
don't-
don't even. At least it's all the same thing. They have a territory and states.
Well, we have territories also.
We do.
Yeah, Puerto Rico, American Samoas.
I didn't think that was considered a territory. I just thought it was like considered an owned island. But I guess I never thought about it either.
It's a
so.
100% American territory. No passport required to travel there. It's 100% American. The
That's
only
where I'm going.
regulation-
There
They
you
just
go.
call it an American territory because if they call it a state, they have to give them voting rights, and they can't agree on if they want to give them voting rights or not because neither party can decide what party they fall on. So they don't want to give the other side a free pass.
That's weird.
Yeah,
A history teacher as well as DC.
that's how-
Voting. Everything involves voting.
What state is Sydney in, or is Sydney the state?
No, Sydney's in New South Wales.
Okay, I knew that Sydney was a city, but we do have city states sharing names here in America, like New York, which is a city of New York inside the state of New York. So
Yeah, we don't have anything like that.
see, I was kind of tired, but then my brain started firing on all cylinders when I heard this crazy new information that Australia has states. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And not very many.
Because I kind of assumed that it was more like just an open country with cities in it. It's not the biggest country in the world, like by any.
It is pretty big.
It's not the biggest, but then you have places like Canada that's huge that doesn't have any states, but they have provinces just because they don't know how to use the dictionary properly. I didn't know how they did it here.
Well, so much for Comic Vet being on your show ever again.
I love comic book. And it's not a Legion hangout if we don't take shots at Canada, whether Chris is here yet or not, because he comes in strong for the Canada argument. So whenever I can find a jab, I got to take it.
Yep.
Canada is 1.3 times bigger than Australia, so not that much bigger.
Yeah.
But
There you go.
Canada has way more people.
Yeah.
No, less
Opinion
people.
early in the morning.
Australia
Oh,
has
less people.
12 more people live in Canada. 12 million more people live in Canada than Australia.
If you put much more than that, you'd just be sacrificing them to the cold. Like if you have to have somewhere to put them other than the ice shelves, I don't have any lemonade, bro. You want a fruit bar? Okay. I keep snacks on deck.
Smart man. Cookies and snacks.
Here you go, Finn. Treat yourself.
That's what I said on Instagram today, that we would talk about snacks instead of comic books.
Oh, awesome.
I think that's what I said. I don't remember. I said it a long time ago.
Good morning, Bart. How are you doing? Bart is over in Belgium, where I don't know if they have states or not. How are y'all set up in Belgium, Bart? Do y'all have states, provinces? Simply just reduce it down to cities, territories? What's going on over there?
I got something cool to show you. I'm gonna grab it. Hang on.
Oh gosh,
Okay. Uh-oh.
there one
Let me
is
look.
Hold
at
on.
it.
Toy chest.
geography lessons over comics. Well, geography is important with comics. You got to be able to find your comic book store, and that requires very, very little, but some.
There are 10 states in
Yeah.
Belgium.
Well, thanks for ruining it for me. I was sitting here waiting, excited to hear the response from the chat, interacting with the chat, letting them be a part of it. And here comes Tyler, hitting the chat at the knees. Stay out of our conversation.
Yeah.
I
Internet
never
damn
knew
being,
this.
man.
This is
That
what we
being
should
will
do the
kill
whole
you.
time. Just look up how many states are in every country in the whole world.
So I got some Milo in a can. You know, I sent Tyler some Milo. It's basically like like chocolate,
Like Nestle chocolate.
but way better, right? You can like eat
It
it.
was
like,
really
mine.
good, yeah.
So
You said you
I've never.
can eat it like it's solid.
Yeah, you can eat it like a salad if you put enough in the cup. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like Nesquik. If you put like heaps in the cup with Nesquik, it's not good anymore, you know. But with Milo, it's amazing.
Oh, I'm
This
glad
is-
you commented this, Joe, because that just reminded me I have to send the link to Joe.
It's a new one, Milo in a can. It's
What is the image on it? What is that? Is that a little otter? What was that?
Is it good?
I think it's a dude playing basketball.
Oh, I didn't ask you, but no, honestly, I thought where the ball was, I thought that was a little otter's head, and it was his little slim body, and he was.
I could
standing
see
up.
that.
I couldn't.
You know?
Well,
So,
it'd
yeah,
be
I was
cool if
just
it was an otter. Like, how cool would it be to have an otter? And obviously, you'd have to name it Milo.
yeah. But this is chocolate milk in a can.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. I just never seen chocolate milk in a can, and I thought it was pretty different. And it's Milo, my favorite. I could live off Milo.
Do you live off Milo?
Pretty much. Yeah. I have like at least one Milo a day. I'm sure what Mr. Dinkum reviews can vouch for how good Milo is and how much you can actually live off it.
It's like
No, it's
pouring outside. It's like pitch black. It's like midnight. Normally it's bright out right now.
That's how it was
Do you have
for-
any Milo left, Tyler?
No, I fucking. Oh
Yeah, you-
my god! I
You
just
smashed that shit, right? You've got like
Texas, whole Belgium. Wow, Texas
Yeah.
is bigger than a lot of things.
I wouldn't say I smashed it. I definitely conserved it, but it's been a long time, man.
you still got
I
like a
definitely
full
ran
jar
out.
of Vegemite there.
No, I ate it all. But I'm not eating the Vegemite.
That's what I said. I still got a full jar of Vegemite.
Yeah.
You gotta send some to Mark or something. We gotta send you some Mark, some Vegemite. And
I
some
don't.
Milo to try.
I don't eat chocolate.
It's
You don't
not
eat
chocolate.
chocolate?
I thought you said it's chocolate milk. Yeah, I'm not allergic to anything. I just don't care for the taste of chocolate. It's not a flavor that I enjoy.
No, Vegemite's not chocolate.
I'm talking about the Milo, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think anyone can get Vegemite from the store.
Can you really?
Can you?
Yeah, it's just a spread, isn't it?
Yeah, but I didn't-
sandwiches.
I can't get it
Yeah.
anywhere around here.
I've never seen it.
Oh, I thought you could get it at the store. Like, I've
can.
heard of Vegemite my whole life.
Lee could get it.
Yeah, there we go, Mr. Dinkum. It's the best, right, dude? It really is. Milo, it's a good time. I haven't
What
seen you
country is the
before,
best
Mr. Dinkum. I'm
chocolate
gonna have
milk?
to.
Definitely Indiana.
I don't know how I know about Vegemite. I've never had it, but I'm more than aware of it, and I always just assumed it's something that I could just get if I ever wanted it. But I just stick with regular vegetables, I guess.
That's a good call because it's awful. But I think Lee said you're going to send me packets of it, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to send it to a bunch of people here.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do.
It sounds like an obvious item to include in a mystery box for actual Dracula.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wonder
Yeah, that
what
was
country has the best chocolate milk. I don't know. What country is chocolate from? Did we claim chocolate?
Indiana has the best chocolate milk.
The place with the most corn has the best chocolate.
Yeah. Ooh,
Really?
what are you doing?
Hmm.
Now I can show it off.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
awesome.
How good is that?
That is cool. The green Elmo
green
and the
Elmo.
trash can.
Green Elmo variant.
I've got my own as well. I love how many homages are getting around of our logo. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
that's awesome. I love that one too.
Oh yeah, and I got that slab that I tagged you in, Mark.
I saw that. Stop showing me comics, Mark.
Yeah.
This one's by Simple Simon. He's a legend. Dinkum, if you're not subscribed to Simple Simon, you should subscribe to him too. He's another Aussie guy on the tube.
That is cool. That's really cool. See, when we first got into this house and started setting this room up that I'm in, got some canvas paintings by my daughter. Like I have one from when she did it when she's like 4, when she's like 8 or 9. Like she's gone to different little art things here and there, where they got the opportunity to paint. So my brother tinkers with painting as well. So we started putting up like local art things. Like I've got a couple of blank covers my dad drew on. You got a lot of wall behind you there, Lee, and a great opportunity to start hanging people's art on, and you're just squandering it.
Yeah, no, I gotta do something. I've been trying to think because this is like my lounge room,
Yeah, I could tell you're lounging hard. Got the hoodie up inside and everything, and
I need to set it up better for sure. I need to think of some. What I want to do is print out all our logos like this and put them all behind us. I need to get some more of these Velcro things because I got that poster of Dawson, but it keeps falling down.
whatever happened to your flag/blanket? Like, has it made it this long? I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, it's still around somewhere.
Y'all put that thing through hell, like right when you got it.
Yeah.
You got it in like the river. You got it on the side of the highway.
Yep.
Yeah, it's still here. I want to hang this up too, but this falls down all the time as well. I just need something to hold it up. Would be awesome because this would be great to have sitting up behind us the whole time.
Do you guys not have things in Australia that stick to walls?
They don't.
Yeah, we do. I just don't have them in my house.
Well, you've got more stuff coming too
Sick.
from me.
You got plenty
actually.
of tape.
Yeah. Like
That's what I'm
sold
saying. The
twice.
tape keeps falling down. The one thing with Australia, especially the state I live in, Queensland, the humidity is like through the roof. So anything that you like stick on the wall sweats off. Like just. I'm surprised this Velcro should last this long. That's why I want to get more of that.
Yeah, I live in a swamp, so I can understand that. You got to use nails around here, and then you got to be like, I really want to go through the time to put nails in the wall for something that's not. Now I don't have a tattoo. I love tattoos. I love the idea of tattoos, but I'm so indecisive. Like, I would never be able to get one under that simple reason. Like, oh, that would be cool, and then 5 minutes later, well, what about 10 years from now? What if I find something cooler that should have gone there? So I'm the same way with like hanging stuff in the house. We have tons of family pictures, and we don't have nothing hanging in the house except in this one room.
Me and Lee are going to get tattoos at 1,500 subscribers.
I feel like you pushed the goalpost back on that one.
No, we've always said
I thought it was
1,500.
750.
I thought it was 750. I swear I thought it was 750. I'm not saying that jokingly.
No, we've always said 1,500.
Yeah,
because we said it when we were going for the 24-hour stream. We said if we also hit 1,500, we would get them. And then when we didn't achieve that in that time, we said we'd still get it at 1,500.
Yeah, at 1K we're doing OnlyFans as well.
Yeah, why don't you just get it at 750?
Well, that would be now.
We're already out at 750. If you don't want to just commit to what you originally said, why don't you just do it at like, I don't know, 850, and that could be a good next subscriber.
I feel like a tattoo's pretty big, so we got to make it like
it's got to be. Up to you. You can get a small one or a big one. Doesn't matter.
I just mean it's a big thing. I don't know. You don't have to get it big, and we're getting face tats.
I'm not getting on my face.
Yes, you are.
I'm
That's
getting
the
it on my ass.
agreement.
He's like, you're not messing with this beautiful face.
I'm getting it on my ass. I've always said my ass. I've never once said my face. Always.
I'll
every
probably
single-
get it somewhere near my feet.
Your tootsies?
Yeah, near my tootsies. That way I can show off my tattoo and my tootsies in the same picture.
Tyler better not come on my channel and use the word feet.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You disgust me.
Tootsies. I just didn't know if everyone knew what tootsies were, so I was afraid.
Fair.
You commit to your references.
Yeah,
Commit to them.
they are tootsies.
Tootsies. And if you don't know what Tootsies are, check out Whack Comics.
Tattoo half of your logos on your faces when you get together in real life. You could squeeze your faces together and make it connect.
And that way, when y'all kiss, it makes one image.
That's not a bad idea.
No, I think two bros said we should do it like Tenacious D style and get it on our asses. I like that idea.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna get mine near my tootsies, and you can get yours on your ass, and then
The only concern involved in it is obviously job applications. How comfortable are you with your current career status?
I'm fine. It doesn't matter because if anyone saw it, I might get the job right away. It might give me a better chance of getting more jobs.
Well, it depends if they know Biggie or not.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're Biggie, if they're subbed to Biggie.
Oh, Tootsie tattoos are fucking painful. I've got one on my foot that I regret. It was like one of those ones where you're sitting at home, like at someone's house drinking, and they've got like a tattoo kit, and they're like, you're all drunk, and you're like, let's go do it, fuck a tattoo. Like, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
It wasn't a good idea, and I still regret it. I've had it for like 10 years now. It's the worst. I've wanted to get it covered up ever since, but it hurts. I remember how much it hurt, even being drunk. So I'm like, every time I'm like think about going to do it, I'm like, oh.
What is the tattoo on your foot of, Lee?
It's two stick figures fucking.
Nice.
Is it really?
It really is.
How could you regret that?
So it's the
It
Whack
just
Comics
looks
logo.
bad. It looks bad.
You already have the
it-
Whack logo.
If someone asks you why you did that or what it is, just say it's a tattoo of me screwing myself over by getting a tattoo.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of tattoos. So I got one.
Tattoo record labels in every finger.
My first tattoo was one my brother designed. Because like you say, like same with you, Mark. Like I don't want to just like get a tattoo and like, you know, I put a lot of thought into it, you know. So my first one, I was like, if it's what my brother designed, I'll always like it because, you know, it's like personal from my brother, you know.
My first tattoo was done.
I don't trust my brother, so that wouldn't work for me.
To say my first tattoo was done in a dungy little hole in a wall place in Augusta, Georgia. So yeah, it was
Oh wow,
see it.
that's the first time you got it.
it's covered up now. It used to be, it was supposed to be a Black Panther that my wife said looked like a killer rat. So
I wish I could see it now.
I know I covered it up, but she so I ended up like just getting the whole quarter sleeve here just of military stuff.
Bro,
Yeah.
Chip is sleeved up.
Killer rat.
I'm not sleeved up. It's just a big it's a mess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a killer rat. So
Do you have any pictures of this killer rat?
I would have to try to find. I'd have to do some research.
You should later,
I'll try to
like
find it, yeah.
when you can, and try to show it on your next stream or something, or next Friday.
Yeah. I'll look for
Share
it.
it with the family.
Find some old pictures of me with short.
You know how in your thumbnail you like to include a picture of yourself, like how a lot of people have that picture of themselves and you're kind of pointing at. You should just be like,
Killer rat. It was pretty brutal.
Splinter's brother.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys a question real quick. Yeah, it's the question that's on all of our minds, all three of us, everybody in the chat. Did y'all watch Loki?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hated
Okay,
it.
cool. Well,
Yeah. We all watched
Did you watch it?
yeah, I watched it. Yeah, sure did. I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. I enjoyed going to Pompeii. I don't know why Pompeii is so interesting to me. Like
Yeah,
just
I like that
natural
too.
disasters like that are always very fascinating. It's very surreal just kind of thinking that a whole civilization built itself at the foot of a volcano, just not having that knowledge or anything
Mhm.
of geography.
Yeah. Have you seen I don't know if you're a Pink Floyd fan or not, but Pink Floyd did a concert live at Pompeii, like played in the thing. Have you seen it yet?
I
I
have.
have not.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
Are they walking up to like the ash casted remains and whack comicking them or anything?
No, I don't think so. They just like played in like the big
Martin Luther
costume.
King, man.
Desecrating the graves by rocking all over them. Just
But I've
mayonnaise everywhere.
The thing, I think there's only one thing that I'm not really liking about Loki, and I think it's like bringing back memories of the thing I didn't really like about Batman vs Superman was Wonder Woman opening emails to find out about shit, and it feels like that's what Loki's doing, like just watching videos and reading papers to catch him up on where he was at before he died, with his character development,
You don't like him doing the research part or whatever?
Just like watching everything, like as soon as he gets there, and even on the first episode, like because like the thing that sold me on this was like it's the Loki before all that character development, so he's still going to be an ass and shit. So
They rushed his character development to make him the exact Loki we have. This wasn't supposed to be.
In 2 minutes with like a slideshow, basically, it was like it just like felt reminiscent of the BVS fucking Wonder Woman opening emails, seeing the Flash and Cyborg, and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I suppose it's a small thing, but apart from that's like my one small gripe with the show. But apart from that, I'm fucking loving it.
Yeah. Yeah, all of Yellowstone is the eye of a volcano. The entire park. It's what's called a super volcano.
Yeah, it's super cool.
They theorized on it and wondered, and then finally, when we got stuff like satellite imaging and everything, they were able to look at the view because they thought it should be there because of all the geysers and everything, which that's what causes the geysers is there being a natural volcano underneath, and those are the exhaust vents and everything. But until we were able to get that bird's eye view where we were able to actually see the diameter of that and then determine that it is in fact the caldera. Thank you, Dank. Look at Dank knowing words and stuff as well.
Yeah, it's overdue to erupt too, I think.
Yeah, but saying overdue in terms of geology and
yeah, it could be thousands of years.
You're talking thousands of
But
years.
the fact that it's overdue, I mean, that could also mean tomorrow. Like, it definitely is. When something's overdue, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to.
You would get like excessive warning signs from something like Yellowstone.
Yeah,
excessive warning signs for a long time in advance as well. Like you'd have geysers that are just running to the point of like exhausting whatever they're capable of. Like that water wouldn't last. You would have dry geysers at that point.
Yeah, there'd be crazy earthquakes too.
Mm-hmm. 10,000 years here, there, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Volcanoes are very interesting when you get into all that. Like when you get stuff like Yellowstone, that's an active volcano that's not on like a tectonic fault line and everything. That's pretty cool because most volcanoes are happening on tectonic faults where you have like the induction causing the buildup. It kind of drags water and sediment down under the plate, and that hits that hot inner earth, the magma and stuff. And that's what creates that pressure and that gas to build up to them. But at Yellowstone, you don't really have that, so you get no cones or nothing like that. But it's very unpredictable stuff. That's how we get so many of our beautiful features and landscapes and everything. That's why Hawaii exists. Yeah, exactly, Tank. Good morning. Good morning.
What's up?
Morning.
Maybe we could speed up the process. Maybe we could.
Probably drop some bombs on it.
Are we talking natural disasters on a comic show? You have not watched Loki yet, I guess.
So
We're talking about Loki. And in Loki episode 2, a couple things happen. Volcanoes happen, natural disasters happen. The theme of the show is hiding in the time stream inside of natural disasters. That way you don't mess up the sacred time stream and you get free reign to commit whatever atrocities you so choose to, because it's already predetermined that nobody survives.
the first episode like kind of set up the show, and I think this episode set up what they're going to be doing. And the lady Loki part did not really impress me. I thought it was going to be a bigger moment. Loki didn't even seem surprised by it. I was really surprised that he wasn't surprised. Yeah. Like it kind of, I think I'm interested to watch it with my wife because I don't even think she'll know it's Lady Loki. She'll just be like, "Who's that?"
That's my wife was like that. My wife was like,
"Oh yeah, that's what I figured." Because it's kind of they didn't really say anything. Like he should have been like Loki,
yeah,
something. I don't know, but it's still really.
Still don't know. Yeah, you still don't know. Is it Enchantress? Is it Loki? Who is it? You know.
Yeah,
I think she was credited. In the credits, she was credited as Sylvia or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I thought it was Lady Loki. Maybe it's not.
But she said, "Don't call me." They were saying, "Don't call me Loki" the whole time as well. So maybe just like changed her name from Loki to Sylvia or whatever.
Yeah, just for TV. I guess we'll find out more. I don't know. I'm excited though. They don't think. She had the horns though. She had like the Loki head.
I thought headdress. Response was kind of accurate.
Even like it was even seeing all the different versions of the Loki, like it was cool, you know. But at the same time, it was very reminiscent of BVS, you know, with emails. Like it's more of like a telling about it instead of showing it, you know.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this is the last one because 2 episodes for this, I think, with all these, like you said, emails and stuff, I think is okay because they're setting up a lot. But if they can like continue the series and do more without showing stuff like that, and then really like jump timelines and use that to their advantage, it could be great. I just hope they take advantage of it.
Yeah, same.
I think they kind of did an okay job of setting up. No reason for him to be surprised, or I don't think any of the, especially the time variant authority, they wouldn't have been surprised at all, no matter what you saw, because they showed us, the viewer, these different Lokis or these maybe show up anyway whatsoever. And I don't know, but talking to Pocan already knew that this was going to be a female. Like he hadn't seen it yet either, but he knew that they were going to do that. So I was just waiting for them to take the hood off, and I was watching like this new variant. I'm like, how is their body build? Does it look obvious feminine? And it didn't until they were about to reveal her. And you can tell that they used a different actor for when the hood's up the entire time than they did when they had her as the reveal. And as soon as she walked up, and you know the moment she's going to take the hood off because she's clearly slimmer.
I want to get up here.
Well, come here.
What's that?
Did you tell him good morning? Did you tell him good morning? Okay, whatever.
Gone shy all of a sudden.
It's a bad morning. That's why.
Hey, I'll be right back. Need more coffee.
Yeah,
you see Roxanne pop up all over MCU stuff.
Let go of my baby, Daddy.
I don't know who that is.
Roxanne is their big corporate entity that gets referenced, talked about, and popped up. Like Rocksmart is just Roxanne's Walmart. Roxanne is like the big it's just a big corporate entity that's existed inside of Marvel for a long time. Whenever you want to have a bad guy associated with big business, it's Roxanne. Like in Immortal Hulk, the Minotaur was running the whole Roxanne Corporation here recently. It just pops up all the time.
Basically like Amazon of Marvel.
Yeah, Amazon. And whenever you need like whether you like this reference or not, it's how it's used. Whenever you need like a Fox News analog, they use Roxxon News or Rox News and stuff. But it's just a normal little plug for the universe.
I wish I could keep watching it. I do. I am glad we're doing the one episode thing. It makes me want to keep watching it, but it makes this so much better. Just like the week by week thinking about it, and I've already watched episode 1 twice, so that was nice.
You remember in Iron Man 3, like when they had the big fight at the end at the shipyard? That was Roxxon Shipyard, and
yeah,
it's all over.
God, what an amazing end to that movie.
I liked it. I know a lot of people go down on that. I enjoyed that fight, just with all those Iron Man armors and stuff.
Oh, that part was cool. I was hoping it would be a little better, but I just hated the fire people so much that it just took away from me. And then they had the fire people in the Shield show, because I remember starting watching Shield, and that was and I was like, nope, I'm really sad now.
Extremist, was it?
Yeah, fire people. And then Gwyneth Paltrow is a fire person, but then she's not.
Does that make Tony Stark a firefighter?
Yeah.
Well, what did y'all read this week? Or what did y'all pick up for this week?
I don't think I have mine by me. Let's see.
I haven't really picked up anything new this week. I've already showed off what I picked up last week a bunch of times.
I can agree with that. It felt like a toy commercial, them spotlighting all the different suits and everything.
Oh, yeah. It really did. Especially in the preview for it. I thought it was going to be way more epic from the preview. Especially, it came out after Avengers, so I was especially excited for that movie.
Yeah, it's hard to follow up something like Avengers, though. It really is. And that first one, because nothing had been done like that. But that being said, like they did figure it out, because like Civil War was a standalone Captain America movie, but was obvious like Avengers 3 kind of stuff. You had everybody in it, big fights, big scale. So they definitely figured out how to pull it off. Or either we just got kind of accustomed to the spectacle.
I picked up Nightwing, which was my pick of the week. Loved Nightwing. I love Tom Taylor's writing for it so much. Venom 200. Did you read that?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like all fine, but it didn't really feel like an ending to the arc. It was just kind of a jump start to a new arc.
That's all ongoing series are for the big two, really, right? I didn't feel like any arc has felt like a real closer.
I think they could have closed this one, and I don't know.
What arc have you read that has like felt like an actual full closer and not just a setup to the next one?
Yeah, I get it. It just, I think they could have done it with this one specifically, because I think they could have done like one specific thing, and it probably would have felt like a closing.
Yeah.
But instead, they kind of messed around with Spider-Man, and then it was like really weird.
They crapped on Spider-Man. The only reason Spider-Man was in this issue was just to crap on him.
Oh yeah, they did. It wasn't, that part was not great, but the end. I like the end.
Explaining definitions to Peter Parker.
What else? Ultra Mega number 4.
I'm on issue 3. I read that this week.
What are you thinking of that, Lee? Like that is one of my favorite series coming out right now. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm loving it. Hey, it's looking. It's pretty different to anything I've read, and it's it's good because each issue was $16 for me, and I didn't fucking pay $16 for shit, for one issue.
Ryan's mentioned it before, and I couldn't agree more. This is the best book for value. Like it's an expensive book, it is an expensive book, but it is slightly larger formatted, and there's not a single wasted panel in the whole thing.
Yeah, definitely. I loved that first issue. That fucking first issue was amazing, just setting shit up, and then that fucking big blood fucking river just going all over the fucking city and shit.
People. That's a side of like kaiju monster battles that they never really have addressed and stuff. Even
Right.
Pacific Rim with kaijus and everything, and obvious amounts of blood going everywhere, and them kind of even leaning into using the anatomy of the dead kaiju for different things. They didn't address the excessive amounts of blood that would be pouring through the streets, like little flash floods here and there. But that was wicked. Just his girl holding up their kid and just sitting there drowning. Like you're laughing.
Brutal. Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah. Fucking A. The second issue was it like taking a bit of a time jump. I wasn't really prepared for that, but I liked it all the same.
Yeah.
Like going and seeing how shit's different,
Yeah, that time jump was right when it happened. I thought, man, I loved issue 1, and now I'm not gonna like it. And then halfway through, I was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is really freaking good.
Yeah.
And
around.
then number 3 has been my favorite one.
Oh yeah, that battle in that like Coliseum sort of thing, whatever it was, arena. That was dope.
Good morning, Miss So. Hey, Biggie. I'm glad you guys could pop in.
I think number 3 literally could be read if you haven't read anything.
Oh yeah.
I would just like hand number 3 over to like convince someone to read comic books. Just say, read this. You don't need to know anything. I don't even think there's anything they don't reveal in it that would like confuse you, because it's already like a little confusing. They don't exactly give you all the answers.
Mm.
So having just like one less answer, I don't think would change anything.
Do you know how many issues we're getting of this? Is it
5? Is that? I want to say it's 5. I think Ryan had just said that, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, that's true. I think he said it's 5, but he said that they might do more. So maybe not 5.
This week is the final issue of the story arc. Issue 4 was supposed to be like, that's how it was solicited as the final issue of the story arc. I haven't read it yet or know where it's supposed to go at all, but that's just what I remember from the solicitation. I kind of mentioned it in the little video I did of what I'm picking up. If I don't even know if they're going to continue it or how many it's meant to be or what they're going to do, but not knowing is kind of like my favorite part of these little stories like this. With We Live, when I started that, I had no clue how long it was going to be. I didn't know issue 5 was the final issue until they solicited it. And I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go. But maybe they'll do more.
I also read.
I love Dave Stewart's colors too. Hey, he does so much fucking work. I see him on so many fucking books.
Yeah, it's an $8 book in the States, Biggie.
Yeah,
but it's 16 in Australia.
Yeah, Australian currency, and then put on top of that the shipping to Australia.
Yeah,
like for the comic store. And
yeah, I think you said normally like a $4 DC book is $8, so it's usually about double because of Australia and shipping.
Yeah, so that's why I don't really get Marvel and DC, because Marvel, like in single issues at least, because it's like $10.50 for an issue, and I'm not about that. I can wait for some hardcovers.
Yeah, I would too, especially if it's not something that I haven't heard that's been amazing.
Yeah.
I also read Stillwater. I think Stillwater was solid. It's kind of all back.
I would be reading digitally.
No, I think digitally's like, for me, it's a bit of a waste of money. Like, I like to hold shit. I like to put shit on my shelves and be like, fucking, my shelves look nice. Yeah. I go to sleep staring at my shelves. I wake up and look at my shelves,
You should put more shelves in. But I'm honestly at a point where I'm having to look at what I read and start determining which ones I want to pick up physically, and I'm having to switch some over to digitally because I'm interested in and I read more than I have any need, care, or business actually owning a physical copy
Yep.
of.
That's what happened to me like a year ago. I started like getting too many, and I said I'm gonna have to go digital on some that I don't super care about.
Yeah, there's plenty that I don't super care about. I'm just curious. I'm curious what's going on in the story or what's happening.
Yeah,
It has no inherent value down the road. There's no, it's a poor investment just for my curiosity. And it's that simple. But the problem is also like we have our family collection. There's certain things that my dad has stopped pulling monthly that I've picked up so that there's no break in the run of the family's collection. There's iconic runs like Action and Detective, Superman and Batman that are monthly titles, which you would think would be easy to go digital with because for the most part, maybe 1 in 100 issues is going to be something that's financially something you want to have down the road. Otherwise, they're easy to go back and just pick up for about cover price or less, just a dollar bin them later, but you never know. So it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I need to get like an iPad or something to read them on because I don't like reading on my phone. I don't like doing anything on my phone. I don't know how Tyler edits videos on his phone. It would frustrate the fuck out of me.
You need to get one of these and put them on your shelf.
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
and we get previews, Lee. You really need to.
I really need to get an iPad.
We get previews to a bunch of big things.
No one should get an iPad, Lee. Don't tell people that garbage. Everyone should get a tablet though. Just
I
not
have a tablet.
don't get an iPad.
I think I just got the Something
one of
is
them.
Killing the Children 17. I think I have it right now. But I'm not going to read it yet. I read Time Before Time, #2, and I did not like it really. I'm hoping it gets better, but it was pretty boring. Did you guys read that?
I have not.
I got one, but I just didn't resonate with me. I'm like,
Yeah, 2's worse than 1, and I thought 1 was just okay too.
Yeah, one was like, it's not worth
Yeah.
it. Up another piece of paper.
Home #3 was good.
Good size. In all sincerity, Lee, like visually, that's pretty like decent size for reading. It it doesn't take long if you have a tablet to get like in the mode of you're holding a comic, and the way that the stuff's built for reading comics, the way that you can easily swipe from panel to panel or highlight speech bubbles, but then some of it just straight, you scroll down through the comic. It's really nice.
Yeah, I could definitely do it if I had an iPad or a fucking tablet or whatever. I just don't like it on my phone. It's annoying. Anything on my phone is annoying. Dank knows what I'm talking about too.
Mark, or I guess Chip too. Did you guys read Radiant Black #5?
No, I'm not even sure if I'm going to, man. It's such a horrible series, and I read #4 and 4. I'm like, man, this was a great issue. I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes, but they are not allowed to have my money at this point. And then I've heard where it goes. I'm like, everything that I was interested in seeing it do, it's already pulled back from. Like, I thought that was so creative and such a great direction to have our main character Nathan get killed and his buddy Marshall end up being the title character. And they pulled back on that. They didn't commit. Nathan's still alive, and they brought in 2 more Power Rangers. So now we have the Pink Ranger, the Yellow Ranger, the Black Ranger, and the Red Ranger. And it's pathetic to me, knowing about Kyle Higgins, being a Power Ranger fan, knowing how that ended with him and Boom Studios. Seeing this book actually be a real thing is sad. This dude needs to go to a 12-step program, and he needs to learn how to process his emotions and let go of the past.
I didn't know it was the Power Rangers. I didn't know it was the Power Rangers.
Like, how that statement that you said about Jupiter's Legacy, bro, he has literally brought in 4 Rangers at this point. It is sad. Like, exactly what Tyler said about Jupiter's Legacy. I don't know how in 2021 that this is a thing. It is sad.
I thought this felt like an issue #2. It like sets up a bunch of stuff. Like, this should have happened way earlier. But I thought it was fine. I totally get what you're saying though, because you're right. But it's still all right. I'm hoping it's gonna be all right, but you're probably right. It probably won't be.
Yeah, I'm not reading that series.
What else did I read?
There's people out there that are singing its praises. There's like, this is the best book on shelves, and like, dude, you must
No.
only read one book.
No, it's not the best book on
Like,
shelves.
there was a guy in a chat group that said it, and then yesterday Ryan pointed me to this new smaller YouTuber, got like 46 subscribers, who did his like top 4, and he pointed out his read of the week is the best book ever, Radiant Black, and it's so good, da 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 da. But then you look in his comments in the Radiant Black podcast. That's the name of the channel on YouTube, Radiant Black Podcast, is commenting on it. So I'm assuming that there's some kind of bias excitement for it, maybe, small channel,
maybe
new channel having, you know what I mean? Which there's nothing wrong with that, but
I still don't
telling
think
people
it's
this is the
bad.
best book out, crazy.
I agree with you, but at the same time, like if it turns in a good way, it can be good. I'm just hoping it does, but it could be awful too. It could definitely be awful.
Now, I'm not gonna like stop paying attention to what's going on with it yet, because Seven Secrets wasn't bad, but it didn't take off and become what it is until issue 6, and that is legit one of the best books on shelves that not a lot of people are talking about even.
Yeah, I went back and read it all. Oh Jesus, some storms. God, it's kind of scary. Yeah, it's terrifying.
What are you talking about?
I don't even know what I was saying. There's like a
old man in
cloud
Pet
above me that looks
Cemetery.
like it's a ship. My dog's like dying over here.
If they and what's crazy, if they would have marketed it as his own version of Power Rangers instead of original superhero story, that would have been honest. But I think they didn't want to scare people off to him ripping properties or just completely just stealing the concept, because that's what it is. And even in this issue 5, and someone else made this comparison, I didn't, but when the fight with Radiant Red and he pops up out of the ice, he's shaped like the Hulkbuster. So this book is 5 issues in and continues to do nothing original and continues to borrow from other properties. It's just like, it starts off with the title character being like a reflection of Kyle Higgins, which is sad in itself. I'm a writer who's down on his luck. I'm having to move home. I'm in debt. And it gives you a very specific number that leaves somebody who's familiar with Kyle Higgins wondering, is this the actual number? Is this it? And then like we see him like pulling a Hulkbuster out. It's just, come on, man. I'm on board, man. I sing your praises about your Power Rangers run. I was excited about you delivering this book. I actually read it like 3 months in advance, and I read it and I'm like, oh no. So it was the property that was good, not him. And some people are just better on different things and other things. I don't know. He should have done something completely original. Had nothing to do with Solid Power Rangers.
Maybe they could have marketed it as like Power Rangers meets something, because like they do that with a lot of books, like marketed it like that, like Sin City meets fucking Ninja Turtles or whatever,
Did anyone read Silver Coin?
No, yeah.
We all are talking about what we're reading. I'm the only one that's right. Silver Coin number 3 was so good. I thought it was like as good as number 1. Yeah, I should put on my Thunder vest.
Who wrote number 3?
I don't know. Ed Brisson.
I don't know if I'm coming through. It keeps skipping on my end a good bit.
Was Ed Brisson the dude that did the Red Room?
I don't know.
Am I frozen, you guys?
No, you're good.
You're a little bit blurry, but you're all right. Are you coming back now?
Blurry? He's not blurry.
Not as anymore. You were for a second.
No.
Yeah, it is. Ed Brisson did the Red Room.
Well, there you go. You're sold on it then.
Yeah, I loved this issue.
Yeah, well, Silver Coin was really good. The I've loved it, really. Number 1 was awesome. I thought number 2 was good, not as good as number 1, but this one was amazing.
What's this one sort of about, like, without spoiling too much?
There's some people robbing a bank, and someone gets killed during the bank robbery, and they're on the run.
I haven't read
Nice.
it yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
it is-
then some crazy stuff happens. It's really good. I'm underselling it. It's really good.
You're right, Biggie.
Who did the creative team on issue 3? Because doesn't it change issue to issue?
Yeah,
Same artist. Yeah.
it's Ed Brisson and Michael Walsh.
So I know Zdarsky was attached to the first issue or the first 2 issues, was it?
Yeah, I think it was just the first one.
First one.
I want to say it was like Kelly Thompson wrote the second one.
Yep.
It was
Okay.
so,
That's
Kelly-
right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
yeah, and then I don't know who writes the next one, but Chip Zdarsky's still like I don't know what you call it, like an editor, producer. He's still like involved.
Comic
somehow.
legend. That's what
He's
you call him.
He's involved in it somehow. And did anyone read Berserker?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've actually read a lot of books. You just haven't hit any of them that I read yet.
Yeah. What'd you think of Berserker?
Oh man, I enjoyed it. It's a guilty pleasure book. It's not taking home any Eisner Awards. It's not trying to. It's it's a mindless read. It's intended to be a mindless read. It's just a spectacle book, and that's all that they wanted it to be. That's what they advertised it as, this wild, over-the-top, crazy book, and they're delivering exactly what they said they were going to do, and they're doing it in an interesting enough way to keep me interested. We got a lot in a quick, short read. We kind of got more detail on what it's like to see him do what he does, that there's collateral damage. It doesn't matter if you're the bad guy or the good guy. There's a whole uncontrollable aspect to this. We kind of seen that his Earth Dad is a biological POS.
Mhm.
We see how power corrupts. We see how that was pretty cool, and I'm sure that they're going to kind of tie that in with the current event stuff. We got teased that he's not the only one. We got introduced to the face behind the organization in current times. There's a good little bit that goes on in here. I mean, they didn't have any crazy philosophical stuff in this, but they delivered a lot in this issue, all while probably the most gory, wild issue yet. There's only 3, but still.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of backstory, and I feel like every time they bring something up, there's like 2 or 3 questions that aren't answered. Like this is like already building a really big universe. I'm liking it a lot. At the same time, I'm kind of like ready for it to go back to modern day,
Mhm.
just because I really liked issue 1 better. It's just kind of preference, but I'm really liking it still.
I'll be honest with you. That's something that I mentioned I enjoyed about this issue, that with them giving us this new information, they did it in the past, giving us that story. 'Cause I don't feel like they can do the past stuff for long, but the whole concept of him, the level of how like tough he is, as well as the concept of the collateral damage, they showed us in the past, but then in just a couple of panels, they showed you it's still happening when you see them leaving the mission that you didn't see take place, but they're on the transport and they're radioing in like, yeah, it went good. We only had 4 casualties, and you see the body bags and you're thinking, oh, these people died in the fight. But then Keanu's like, yeah, my bad. They got too close to me. So they just throw it in there. Like, yeah, this happened back then, still happening now.
Yep.
Like, I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear the rain?
Every time you talk, now, yesterday, tomorrow, it just comes with the territory of Tyler.
It's just coming down on the window so loud.
Yeah, that's what he says, Dank, that he wants to be able to die, and he's not able to. And I thought one thing that I thought was kind of cool, they've been giving him those pills. The pills are blue and red in one capsule. And we know that the lightning that created him was blue. And then we saw in this one, his mother obviously went back to that cave due to her dispute with her husband on raising him. And like Chip just said, she prayed to the God again. We saw red lightning this time. So I'm wondering if there's a reason why the pill is those 2 colors. I'm wondering if we've already seen that second character, if it's existing somewhere, if the doctor might be the second character, and
I was thinking.
Yeah, the doctor might want to die as well and is incapable of dying, but doing this research on him to find the answers, or even maybe the opposite, wants to understand them to be more powerful. Who knows?
Yeah. I think at this point they got to take it back to modern age, and then modern times, start building some of that storyline back up, and then come flash back to the past if you need to.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now that they gave us enough information to be prodding and looking, like our eyes are in different places now. We know to be looking for something that you haven't told us yet, which is pretty cool.
Yep.
What is up, Panda? What is up, Jimmy? If either of you guys are free, I know it's a Friday. I know it's a work day. If you guys are free, the link is in our group chat. If you want to hop on, you're more than welcome to.
I just watched them last night.
Yep.
Yeah.
10 questions.
My Milo brother. I was just drinking some Milo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right,
You might like this, Panda. Have you seen this, Panda? It's Milo in a can, dude. I just drank it a minute ago. Chocolate milk in a can.
Chalky milk.
Was it good? Well, did you like it?
It was
Lee?
amazing. I loved it. You know what I want to do is get like Milo and put it in a cup and use that as the milk instead of milk.
Oh.
So it's like double Milo, I did that once because there's Milo yogurt as well. And one time I got Milo yogurt and like put it in a bowl and then got like 5 tablespoons of like Milo and put it on top and like mixed it through.
Why is it every time Panda says something, I'm always going the opposite direction of really what he means? Like, you know what I mean? I love
Because
Milo
Panda.
and I'm like, all right, what's he calling Milo? What's he mean by in the can?
That's the last prostitute he had to dispose of.
I'm telling you.
Well, my yard guy's outside. I'm gonna hop off here for just a minute or drop my camera and talk to him real fast. You guys got this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Whack Comics. Always Tyler. We got Chip
I'm
Getler.
going so good. How are you
Hey
going?
guys, how you doing? Cheers.
Today we're gonna pick out our favorite slab and we're gonna destroy it live. We're gonna start with Chip.
Okay, let me grab my ASM whatever.
I don't think I've seen too many of your slabs. Are those yours behind you to your left? Oh yeah, you've got them all. Let's see them all right in a row. Are they hanging up? Or are they just like?
Yeah, they're on a J
We
channel.
can wait. You can take them down.
Okay.
I'd love to see like a room tour or something, or show off all those one day on a video, Chip.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, cool.
we can't click on anyone's comment or add anybody in.
What's in the chat?
Wait, do you hear that? We're live with breaking news. Man, it is pouring. Oh my god.
Pouring?
It
You
is
should show us.
bad. I can't.
Oh.
I would have to add my other camera in.
Yeah. Oh, you can't do that.
No, I can't. I'm gonna look and see. It is so bad out. It's kind of scary. My dog is like dying next to me. I don't know
No,
where
you
it
gotta
went.
give him a hug. Give her a hug.
I told
Oh,
it to come to me, but it won't.
Forbidden Milo.
There you go. That's what I'm in.
Oh, nice. That doesn't look too bad.
Here, I'll show you. So Chip lives at the tip right there, the tip of the lake, the southern part, and I live right on that blue dot.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
we're
you
not
got
too
some of the red.
We're not
you
too
got the
far.
red going straight through you, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. If anyone wants to go to Tyler's house, that's where he lives. I'm sure you can narrow it down.
Yeah, here it is
Going.
again. You'll definitely find me with that dot.
Yeah, I would.
And
look for the corn.
and there's Chip, the Chicago dot.
Yeah. There's no Chip was there.
Yeah, there's like purple. Did you see the announcement today? We hit 750 subscribers.
Whoop whoop. We did it.
And
Thank you,
somebody
Lord Black
tweeted us
Exactly.
that Todd is joining our channel now.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. I'm looking forward to it.
We traded some Pringles and we traded peanuts and a snack to be named later for Todd. So the burrito boys already ate the chips, but I think they still have the peanuts.
We're up to 151 now, thanks to Mr. Dinkum.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
So that also means we'll be doing our giveaway.
2 weeks.
I think in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to hold 750 subs for 2 weeks. So if we
Yeah.
go down, say if someone like Biggie unsubscribes, we got to wait until someone else subscribes and get back up.
Everyone just keep unsubscribing so we drop down and have to wait another 2 weeks and then just resubscribe and unsubscribe.
That'd be great. I'd love that.
I
That's what I
almost
think.
never unsubscribe to anybody.
Really? I do it all the time. I unsubscribe and resubscribe.
No,
Every
I
time,
just
like they say, make sure you subscribe. I unsubscribe and subscribe, like every video.
that's stupid.
Well, I'm just following orders, like a faithful servant.
Awesome,
of
Joe.
the channel.
Yeah, I want to say we don't have too many people that have entered our giveaway. We kind of have a bit of a blockade in our giveaway. Like it's not as simple as commenting, but
Yep.
it's almost as simple as commenting. It is really, really simple. But basically, you have to put in this much effort. And when you ask anyone to do more than comment on a video, people don't do it. So you have a lot better chance to win. So that's what you have to do right there.
You don't even have to put in this much effort. Someone used a different color for each letter. That was more effort than I imagined was gonna happen. So could do less than that.
Yeah, Biggie, I'm sure you are subbed to more than. I mean, I'm subbed to a lot, but you've been on YouTube a lot longer than me, so you're probably subbed to way more people than me.
Yeah.
Just statistically, I would expect you to be.
Yeah, for sure.
But I also feel like I discover at least like 3 people a week, whether it's comic book people or just random people. I know I subscribed to 2 different baseball channels last night. Just because my friend was sending me videos and they were really good.
Is baseball season back on?
Yeah, it's been on, man. It's
Are they
middle of
throwing the
summer.
balls and hitting the balls and chasing the balls?
Did you ever play sports?
No.
Not even like once as a kid. You didn't play like a season of soccer.
Yeah, I played sports for a little while. I've got Osgood-Schlatter's disease in my knees, so I can't like run or walk for too long because my knees feel like they're gonna fall off and die.
Even as a kid?
It was even worse as a kid.
Oh, I didn't know that. I remember you telling me about it. As a kid though.
Yeah, it was even worse as a kid.
There you go. Dave unsubscribes to people too. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So I've never been really into sports just because it like physically hurt.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's not. It was worse as a kid than it was now.
Yeah, going through like
growing.
Yeah, growing was the worst. Like even just like it's not as sensitive now, but especially when I was like teenager, like fucking I just had to bump my knee on something and I'd be on the ground like fucking like that Family Guy meme, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, Biggie knows hitting dingers. Oh yeah, I was a dinger man, no doubt. When I got older, I liked to pitch more, but I was a first baseman all the way.
I was always more into music, just like played the drums and like the guitar and bass and stuff instead, you know?
Yeah.
Like way more of an inside person, you know, like comic books and music instead of Sunshine.
Yeah,
Sunshine, it's weird. Don't like it.
I probably wouldn't be into comics if I still coached, because I coached for like, 7 years. If I still coached, I probably wouldn't have time because it was like all my free time was coaching.
Maybe if you
loved
were
it,
still
though.
coaching, you would have a baseball YouTube channel now.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
someone in
know about
Australia. Someone in Australia would have asked you to be the co-host on their baseball YouTube
Yeah.
channel.
Definitely. Yeah.
Do you guys don't play baseball in Australia though, do you?
Yeah, it's just not
Okay.
as big. People play it. Like, yeah, my
They just all suck.
brother-in-law, like grew up playing it, fucking loving it and shit. But
Oh yeah.
it's just not like there's not much of a following for it here. Same with basketball. Like it's here, but it's not huge.
Yeah. What is the big sport there?
Like rugby league.
Rugby? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not union though. League.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Hmm.
A slight difference. Like union, everyone just like jumps on top of each other and it's fucking crazy free for all shit.
I want to. How old were you, Biggie, when you did that? That's awesome. I had a bunch of like random accomplishments too, but never a no hitter, nothing like that.
But it counted. I love it.
Hey, who
It
cares?
definitely counts. Exactly.
You can hit 100 people, it still counts.
Yep.
If anything, it's funnier. 13, nice. So you were probably on the big diamond then. At least that's how it is here. Either when you hit 13, you have to either play on 50, 70 or the full 90 feet. I much prefer the full 90. 50, 70 feels like you probably don't even know what we're talking about, Lee, but 50, 70.
Oh,
like,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's like in between
70
the
and
league
78 all the time.
and it's feet also, so you especially don't know what we're talking about. But
feet, I know what you're talking about. I got 2 of them.
like tootsies.
He knows.
Yeah, I got 2 feet. I walk on them. Not often.
Chip, did you play sports when you were younger?
Yeah, baseball and football and wrestling. So
Nice.
yeah. Yep.
Wrestling, did you say?
Wrestling, yes. Up
Huh?
until sophomore year in high school, and that's when I decided that partying and drugs and hanging out with my buddies were far too important than wrestling and school.
Of course.
So
Yeah. Did you have like a character when you were wrestling? It just like school
No, not that
wrestling
kind of
have to do that
You
kind of
don't
stuff.
know? Do you know what wrestling is, Lee?
Like
not that
WWE?
kind of wrestling.
Not
Like what Biggie Shaq
WWE.
like?
Not like
No.
Biggie Shaq wrestling.
Biggie Shaq? No. I thought that's
Yeah.
why Biggie Shaq loved wrestling so much.
No.
No?
But I think
Like
that is
retro
why he
style
likes
wrestling.
it. But that's not what.
What's
Chip was
proper
talking
wrestling?
Greco
Like
style
like in the
basketball.
Olympics. Have you
Yeah.
ever seen the Olympics?
They
Or
do wrestling in the Olympics and it's not characters? What a waste. They should have
They
like
sh-
characters and stuff.
They
It's cool.
should.
might have
Yeah.
been. I thought about it.
Make the Olympics much more interesting.
That's cool,
is
Big. Yeah, I want to see that if you ever happen to like randomly find it. That's super cool.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah.
Do you play any instruments? Did you like in school? Did you play any instruments, Jim?
Bass.
Bass.
Yeah.
Really,
No,
In fact, I'll be-
the bass is the
playing-
worst instrument, honestly.
It is. That's why I play.
no, it's not. Fuck
Yeah, it
you,
is. It's
I've got
horrible.
like I've got like 4 bass guitars sitting to my fucking
That's
right.
why it's the worst. That's why it's the worst instrument.
It's funny. I have a room upstairs that was originally my office, and it has like bass guitars hanging on there and amps and everything. And my wife now took that over as her office, so I'm down in the basement. So it's just full funny because it's like she's on Zoom calls and people are like, "Do you play bass? Do you play guitar?" No,
You should say, "Yeah, of course I do."
Do you
exactly, yeah.
can you do the slap?
Oh,
slap goodness?
slapping?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not as good at it as I used to be long ago, but it's.
I would love to see it for sure.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
I'll have to try to find some video. There's some video of me out there playing.
I've been learning a
bands.
couple of bass lines. Like I've learned them. I'm just practicing them a bit more so I
Yeah.
can like do something with them. I want to make a video just because they're like a couple of like notey sort of things, And I was
Mhm.
just sitting there one day bored and like wanted to play the bass
Yeah.
and learn some songs. And I was like, I could do something with these, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, I'm always on YouTube. I'm always watching like guys like Marcus Beltree and Gibson and I'm trying to think of the other guy, the Do. And just watching those guys just
Yeah.
totally destroy it.
Davey, you watch Davey 504?
I haven't seen David. Oh wait, no, I have seen David. I don't think I subscribed to him, but I have seen him. Yeah.
He's my favorite. I fucking every time like I get a notification from him, like I click it straight away. Like all of his videos are the best.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to
Especially if you're a bass player,
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, Dave. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The slap. Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah. So
The Italian
I
dude.
am subscribed to him actually. Now that I just forgot
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
was. On my other channel, I'm subscribed to him, not Camera One. But
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
funny. Yeah, it's pretty funny. He's awesome. Yeah, I think he did he just did well, the last video I think I saw of him was him I forgot who he was. He was doing a bass for line for I think he was doing it for Snoop Dogg, wasn't it? Did
Yeah.
he do like something with Snoop
Yeah,
Dogg?
yeah.
Yeah. I think that was the last one I actually, because I haven't been on the other side for a while. But I think
Yeah.
he was doing a bass line and then having Snoop rap over the top of it or whatever. Or
Yeah.
it's pretty neat.
He inspired me to do the Omegle videos actually.
Oh yeah.
Because I love his when he goes on and plays bass for people on Omegle, and I was like, I can do that, but with comic books and ripping them up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how I like about. I mean, Omegle's the pretty seedy little area, but you get a lot of good reaction and good content out of it if you can get the right people that you're kind of talking with. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So, I mean, because I like to watch a lot of guys that actually use the Omegle and actually go on there and they'll do drawings of people. They'll play bass. They'll play guitar. They'll sing. It's why and I like those reactions. Those reactions of
same.
people like totally like shocked, like, oh my lord, he actually is good. He isn't bad. Funny.
So I've been telling Tyler to go on Omegle. I'm like, I can't wait to see what Tyler does.
Please
and,
don't.
like,
Please
what
don't get Tyler on
reaction will
Omegle.
go.
I'm gonna do it. I might do it today. I don't know. We'll see.
Gosh.
It's gonna be a good time when you do it.
I've never been on, so I can't wait.
God. You don't want to put that on live stream. That's for damn sure.
Well, it wouldn't be live. Although that's a good idea. Maybe I should.
Oh, black out the camera. So yeah, you want to keep your channel.
It's not my channel.
Lee, what was the weirdest thing that you came across getting that content?
The Omegle?
Yeah.
Maybe like the first one with the dude hitting me up for a butthole lookout. I just wasn't prepared, but
You handled it like a champ. You're like, if you subscribe,
Yeah.
you have an avid follower.
But I've got to say, I don't think I've even said this yet. I've made actually 3 videos on Omegle now, but the second one that I made it didn't record my audio for some reason, and I was on there for like a good half hour, 45 minutes, fucking talking to people and ripping comic books up, and it didn't work. It was a fucking waste of time and shit. I was just like, fuck. I was pretty angry for a minute there. Just like had to move on, make another one. But there was
start clipping them and make them little 30-minute your 30-second chats with just music playing over the background, the rain coming down and you're ripping a comic and a guy's face is like, what are you doing?
What country is that website most popular in? Because you don't see a lot of it looks like a lot of foreigners that you're conversing with.
I think it's just the time of day you go on there, to be honest, because like Davey 504 when he does like he's the guy that inspired me to do them. When he does them, he gets a lot of different types of people on there, a lot of Americans as well, but I don't know. I guess it just comes down to time of day,
Yeah, and I think you could pick what territory you want to, where you want to go, where in the country. Oh, I'm from U.S. or I'm, Asia.
No. Like no, you just have like a thing you can put in, like find someone that's like that has a common interest, You know,
yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah,
you
the
type in
hashtags.
like
Yeah.
YouTube or like type in music, comic
TikTok.
books, or, you know.
Huh.
Okay.
The comic when I did comic books, I didn't get too many people because like not many people are going in there to talk comic books. I think YouTube and music are the two
Yeah.
easiest ones to find people to talk to.
Yeah. YouTube, music, TikTok. Those are popular.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think YouTube's good too because like people, I got a few subscribers from that too. You know, because like I was talking to them for a little bit after, and they were like hitting me up like to find the channel, and they would subscribe while I'm still talking to them, and
Yeah.
they'd move on. So
Oh yeah. Yeah,
it's a good
that
way
was
to
good.
get subs too.
Yep. Very true.
Yeah.
Networking. You're all networking.
Yeah, all the like IRL stuff we do, gets us subs. Like the fucking going to Supernova and fucking the movie premieres. Talking about movie premieres, I went to the Fast and Furious 9 last night, like before jumping on fucking Biggie's channel. It was really cool. I edited the video today. It's going out
Was
in
the
the
movie
morning.
fun?
Sorry?
Was the movie fun? I'm
It
not
was.
going to the movie good because we all know it's not good, but I don't think that's their goal.
Nah, it was a heap of fun. I think it was like, I don't know if it's because, like I saw most of like pretty much all of them on a TV compared to on the big screen. So I think like just the big screen experience made it like 1,000 times better, but it was a fucking,
Yeah,
a really, really fun movie.
yeah Lee
Yeah,
has
I
some
swear I
self-control, Biggie. It's the
I have no
Australian
control.
way.
Fucking stupid Australians.
But we fucking love them.
There you go. Yeah, there you go, Biggie. He said you might have to mute him.
Yeah.
That's not a thing I do. These are adults. I mean, there's all adults in this chat.
Yeah.
I don't mute them because they're grown-ups.
But even if you did mute me, I wouldn't take it as personally because, you didn't say, I don't want to go on your channel because you're going to mute me, That's why I have to go on yours.
Jeff to subscriber 11.
How do you
Awesome,
feel?
Jeff.
How do you feel now, Lee? That you've been muted by me for a second there. Do you feel different coming out of it?
He's like, wait, I was.
Not really.
I did wait on you to stop talking before I did it, though.
Thanks. Yeah, I remember Jeff being around for ages, commenting on really early videos, man. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate you being around.
You were there before I was, Jeff.
Yeah.
Did you see the Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw movie they did with The Rock and Jason Statham?
That's the only one I haven't seen.
I heard it's good.
I haven't seen 3 and 4 as well.
That is hands down my favorite one at this point. Like Fast
Yeah.
has been my favorite one when they brought The Rock in to save the franchise, which
Yeah.
he did hands down. Like that was just such a fun movie.
He's
But
not in this one though, The Rock, which I was really surprised about.
Yeah,
But a lot of people were saying when we're interviewing people, we're asking them what their favorite movie in the franchise was, and I was really surprised that a lot of them have the same opinion as you. Like, just because I don't know, I didn't really hear too many people talking about it when it came out.
Yeah, I think I don't know what it was. I think it was weird timing. I just watched it when it hit HBO Max. I'd forgotten about it. A lot happened last year.
Yeah,
It took our attention off of the normal things that we do and care about. We were forced to worry about things that we don't normally have to even think about. But when it hit HBO Max, I'm like, dude, I gotta watch this, and I fired it up. And I don't really care about the Fast and Furious movies. I enjoy them, but I don't like run to watch them kind of thing anymore. But when I watched it, I'm like, this was so fun. Like it's over the top. It breaks all laws of physics, but the dynamic with The Rock and Jason Statham is something that you don't find easily at all. Like they are magnificent together. That whole like alpha dog competition thing they have going on, it is so fun. And whenever they like to do it and stuff, but kind of taking Rock back to like go back to his home roots kind of thing, letting him take pride in the whole Samoan culture and everything. They did that and they did it amazingly, and it was just it was a good time. It really was. Absolutely.
I'll have to check it out because after watching Fast 9, I think I'm definitely more interested in the franchise than I ever was. You know.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, I'm not saying you're not a grown up, Biggie. I'm saying that the other adults are. And I don't do cussing on my channel. Like anyone that knows me knows that I'm not even a PG-13 kind of guy. But on here, I try to make sure that it's kind of able for anybody to watch. But I also don't tell people how to act on my channel. I wouldn't invite them on here if I was going to tell them how to act. That's just me. You know, that people ask me for, am I allowed to cuss on here? My response always is, I don't, but I'm not your parents. You know what I mean?
Fridays have kind of been less PG lately anyway, with Pocan on here. And
yeah. It's a community hangout. This isn't necessarily a show geared toward, and this sounds weird, not necessarily geared toward the people that watch my channel. This is an opportunity for myself to hang out with other
yeah, just chat about nothing. Yeah,
we'll chat about something or nothing. And if people do want to watch and get involved in the conversation, I'm the more the merrier. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that's just the nature of what this has become.
Well, we had our 7 a.m. geography lesson.
Yeah.
Talking about states and
tectonic plate displacement.
Plates and Yellowstone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Schultz. One of these days, me and Mr. Schultz are going to have to go bin diving.
Oh, Jeff said, what was the first PG-13?
Indiana Jones in the Last Crusade.
Indiana Jones, yeah. No, I thought it was number 2, Temple of Doom.
Was it Temple of Doom?
Because of all the blood and heart ripping out. And
well, the content has nothing to do with it. It was when they finally just created the rating.
Yeah. But they thought it was too harsh. They thought it was too harsh for PG because of that stuff.
Got you. I remember it was
the ratings in America, because I know they're different in Australia.
Also, for right, Jeff. I'm pretty sure that's right.
Oh, it says Red Dawn.
Oh, really?
When I Googled it, I could have sworn that's weird that both of us knew.
Only put a feet in the back.
Oh no!
No, he said Red Dawn followed closely by Raiders. Raiders is not. Raiders is PG.
I thought it was weird that both of us just knew, like right off the top of our head, it was Indiana Jones, but they're saying Red Dawn.
There you go. Ryan just said it. Steven Spielberg created PG-13 for Indiana Jones 2 because it was too violent for kids and they were getting freaked out. Yeah, I've heard that story before, and I know Raiders is PG. I'm like 100% sure about that. And if it's not, then I'm gonna jump off a bridge.
See, I used to be the store manager of a movie stop and had this conversation. We looked it up a long time ago, and I wonder if Red Dawn got retconned.
Of course, I have this stupid thing.
What is up, Remy?
Remy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Raiders is PG.
How y'all doing today?
What's up?
Doing great.
All right, Ryan, how you going?
Good.
Microwave scene.
Oh, quit being bashful. Go ahead and do it in one bite.
It's got him a strawberry
Yeah,
bar.
he's fat enough to do that.
No, it wasn't a reference to your weight. It was a reference to your loose throat capabilities. Welcome to the community hangout Friday morning on Legion of Comics. DJ Links, the beard himself, is in the chat. God, I'm still trying to grow one of those. I'm trying so hard. I'm just going to have to buy one.
Go to what?
One of DJ's beard. It's magnificent.
Oh.
I'm hoping that he finally fires up a merch store and has official channel licensed DJ Links beards that you can get yourself.
Just don't show Louis.
I don't think you're a terrorist.
Yep.
I'll say it.
That was funny. That first rap battle I was not prepared for.
No.
Nobody was.
From the way the second one went, it's like a lot of people weren't. I did not expect Little Glass Tootsies to sweep it. I was expecting a good show, a good performance. But you seem like you put a lot of effort into that.
Me?
No, little glass tootsies.
Oh yeah, he did. I came to try. I mean, if you're gonna go all out, right?
Yeah. That's new. The beard is a pretty clean Lynx. I can't grow a normal beard. I get that annoying neck beard. Yeah, those neck beards are so odd, man. Like when they just grow under your chin, like, and people keep those. Like, are you cold? Like, everything's been out, bro.
Those.
I don't get it.
I remember I was trying to grow a beard at one point. I had this like little thing coming in here. I went to get my hair cut, and the barber was like, "All right, man, what are you doing here? You gonna grow this thing out or what?" And I was like, "Oh shoot!" And he like buzzed the thing down for me. I was like, "I guess I'm done with that." Like he had a big, thick beard. He actually, you know what? He was tatted out with all kinds of Batman stuff too. He was awesome.
Monkey.
But he's like, "What are we doing here, man? Are you gonna grow this out or what?" And I was like, "I'm trying, man." And he just went zip, zip, and I was like, "All right, done."
You will not compete with me.
Yeah. No competition here, sir.
Mine comes in
Where's
patchy
Ryan?
gray, so I just think, I usually
What'd you
shoot.
say?
Ryan's in the private chat.
Right. Yeah, Ryan. This happens all the time. Ryan likes to pop in, and Legion leaves him in the background. This is.
I didn't see him. I don't know how long he's been here, but when it hits a certain amount of,
hours. Yeah.
8 a.m.
when it hits a certain amount of people, especially on my end, like I see everybody, but then you got to scroll to see anybody else.
Down.
Hey Ryan,
What's up, man?
we're talking nice beards and neck beards and how those are mutually exclusive. They're not the same.
Yeah, I heard y'all making fun of my neck beard. So.
And see, yours continues to go around to your face.
Yeah, it's just when it just grows.
You just have a beard.
Yeah, I think a
Yeah,
neck
but
beard
it
has
grows
to, like,
pretty
stay-
long and thick if I don't clean it up, you know.
What was that, Lee?
I think a neck beard has to go like from the chin down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it doesn't
there's nothing on the chin.
Down
It
here.
doesn't participate in what's going on up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the face, on your actual
The
face.
beard gets crotch watching 24/7. Like, what is it doing? Why?
Throat tea. That's what it is. A throat tea.
The throat.
A throaty.
Like, I understand if you're in Canada, Alaska, like the polar ice caps, and you need that warmth.
Yeah, you don't want to get like laryngitis or something. You know?
Exactly.
You gotta insulate.
My beard grows too high, like almost goes to my fucking eyeballs, like all the way up here. It's like,
You're like one of those sideshow Wolfman people.
yeah,
You're like Ripley's Believe It or Not, how there's a whole family of like,
yeah.
Lee's actually the only one of that family that ran away. The rest
I
of
think
them-
I'm a distant cousin or something. Distant cousin.
you're just less involved than the rest of us.
So true, DJ Luke's. DJ Link said my name yesterday. It was crazy.
I saw you say that.
You're making it.
That was hilarious, by the way. Look, you saying my name. That made me die, dude. It's happening. It's happening.
Oh God.
It's always weird to me, like when I'm watching videos and I hear my name, and I'm like, wait, I gotta go back. What I miss?
I just saw Zack Snyder's tweet. Did everyone see Zack Snyder's tweet?
Yeah,
No.
the one. This is canon, or I think
Yeah.
it just says canon.
Yeah.
I love the replies there too. It's like, oh, I think you dropped this.
His butt's out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Jay Blitz. I probably shouldn't comment because I don't know enough information on it.
On what?
Well, no, you can't ask me that and then expect me not to respond with what.
Oh, are
Jay-
we still talking Snyder or something different?
They were commenting on Jay Blitz in
Jay
the
Blitz.
comments. It was, purchases were made and orders were not fulfilled, and that's just long story short of it. That's all I've heard.
Yeah.
More coffee time. Be right back.
Bye, Chip. I like how he says "be right back," then he shows us "be right back." You're going down there, Chip. You tell him hey. You tell him hey.
Hey.
You show him where the chickie is. Where's the chickie? Right there. There's the chickie. Got a little chicken right here. A little chickie. Huh?
Too bad
You have a
Chip's not
turtle?
here with the duck.
You say turtle? Oh, I wish I did her to say turtle. It's the cutest thing. She goes, turtle.
Yeah, I've heard her. It's funny.
Turtle.
We've got a knock at the door.
Oh, we got a knock at the door. Let's see who's coming in.
Beard King.
Beard King. What is
It's the king.
Yo, what is going on?
Decided to grace us with his presence.
Yeah, I just wanted to hop on and say, Ryan, Ryan, Ryan.
It's gonna be another good Shout it
What
from
is
the New
going
York
on, y'all?
rooftops.
Yo, Brooklyn, it's Ryan.
Hold up, wait a minute. Ryan!
7 people just turned around. What does he want?
I get
Ryan
shot.
just got
It's
100
Ryan.
subs.
You can start hearing gunshots. DJ's gonna have to get away from it.
Oh shit, there's white people here.
All you're gonna see is this. Ah! Oh, man. Good
Yeah,
morning.
he is a
dudes.
mobile DJ. Louie, how are you today?
What is
DJ
poppin'?
Mobile.
DJ Mobile.
Yeah.
I love that you're
I'm in
wearing your
this-
own merch right now.
Yeah, that's how we
I
do,
can't get
son.
enough.
Like driving
Stick
around. Stick
around.
around.
You're not going to be your
Nah,
best
I
fan.
don't-
You can't expect someone else to.
Yo, I dropped my wife to the city, right? So she had a doctor's appointment. And then before that, I got into a minor fender bender last weekend. So I had to go to drop my car off and then get a rental to the insurance. And I had a kind of an argument with the lady at the rental place. And it was just a disastrous morning.
You're like, I need to talk to the guys. This is terrible.
Give me a man that's in charge.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?
Did you see the shirt?
Stick around.
Did you
I
see
need
the
to talk to your
shirt?
I'm
man.
DJ Lakes. Look it up.
Normally I don't wear my merch. I literally got dressed. I grabbed what was ever on top of the stack, and it happened to be a stick around shirt.
That's what I tell people every time I wear a Legion of Comics shirt. Oh, this little thing? I didn't plan this. Actually, I have to only wear them for the channel. I think only once in a while. I just don't want to get them dirty, so I don't wear them often.
Oh my God! Look at this gray, this white. You don't see that on the camera.
That's wisdom, and yes, you do.
Oh
Yeah. That's all I can see.
Yeah, we've counted them. There's actually there's 23 of them there, individual.
Yeah. 2. 1,
Some,
2.
somebody just passed by.
You
giving
should
me
name
dirty
your
looks.
mermaid.
Look at my head. I've had gray hair since high school.
Oh snap! I thought you were rogue.
I am bald. This is the gray hair.
Not bald, rogue. Ooh.
Actual Dracula made it. What's up, brother?
Hey,
Drac, I don't know what your schedule looks like.
that guy sent an awesome package to Tyler.
I know. Where is that?
What was that, Mr. Links?
Red out.
Red Room?
Red room until I was distracted by a nice pair of yoga pants that was walking by.
Very nice.
Was your wife in them?
Huh?
What?
Wow. That's dope. Oh, Tyler was holding it up. That's trash.
Jack did it. Jack did it.
Yeah, and I
What'd
saw
you-
yesterday.
what-
Drac is the man. I need some Drac stickers, man.
Dude, these stickers are amazing.
You like
Look how
my treasures?
they're huge. They're almost as big as Burke's.
Steve's?
And I've got this one.
Yeah, those are awesome, man. I need those. I need those for pasties.
I wonder what my spoon thing is.
You're making me hungry, Remy. I'm gonna have to go get something to snack on. You
I was thinking
bastard.
that too.
This guy's the breakfast of champions. Ice cream and Doritos.
Right? Flaming hot at that. No better way. With the limon.
Mm-hmm. I like to pick
Man.
through and get all the ones that are like heavily coated, and then just throw out the rest. No.
I pick those out and give the kids the rest of the bag.
Hey, my 4-year-old got a hold of him the other day and said he was a dragon. It was hilarious. He was like, I was a dragon. I had fire in my mouth. I was like, what? I couldn't understand it. And then I found out he got my chips. I was like, oh. I said, were they good? He was like, yeah.
Is that an energy drink or a microbrew?
It's just something he sent me.
Yeah. I hate waiting. Just playing the waiting game.
Are you still waiting to turn? Is that the clicking?
That's
That's
the,
a long. I mean, that's some traffic there, buddy. I would have made it home and back again. And
This is the longest light ever. Nah, I'm pulled over in a no standing at any time, but I'm gangster like that, so I'm standing. So, those are the hazards.
No standing? Good lord.
Yeah, so it's like no standing. But guess what? I'm sitting. How about that? And then over there, you guys aren't gonna be able to see it. There's a store, Forbidden Planet. It's just like a black sign sticking out. I should run over there and just get in front of it. Yeah,
I see
you're
a
not
white
gonna be able to see
van.
it.
Go
That's,
in there so we can see it.
I can't. Like legit. If I get out the car, there's like meter maids gonna give me a ticket and shit. Like they're just waiting
That's
to
fine.
pounce.
That's fine. We just want to see the store.
DJ Links can afford a ticket.
Would you pay my ticket?
How much is the ticket?
$1 million.
I'll send you
Probably.
this.
$1 million.
Gotta eat spoon.
How
That's
to eat
priceless.
I actually need that. I lost. Damn. Let me.
You
all
should
right,
give
let me
that
just
to
pull over
Batman.
there real quick. Please hold.
Is he actually
you're gonna
going
get him in
there?
trouble.
No,
He's
He's like, she
trouble.
just walked
I
by.
can't believe he's going there.
He's
Make it
memorized
big.
her patterns.
I can't believe he's actually running out.
He's still logged into the Bluetooth. He doesn't know it though.
No, he doesn't.
Can't hear.
No, he's still Bluetooth in his car.
Oh, that's it.
Oh,
that's it.
that's
All it needs is a
cool.
Oh,
dick.
nice. Make him full screen, Mark. Mark, make him full screen.
Yeah, make him full screen.
Oh, look at that shield. That's badass.
Not me.
I'm getting there.
He still doesn't know that. I wish his car was like in drive and it just like.
You had the option of a full-size Terminator or this ugly mug, and you landed on this mug.
Sing that New York song while
In
spinning
New
like
York.
that.
This is what I was supposed to embiggen.
Well done,
And that was
sir.
that.
We couldn't hear you because you were connected to your Bluetooth, but it was still awesome.
I literally said that. I was like, you probably can't hear me because of the Bluetooth.
He said he probably doesn't know we can't hear him because of the Bluetooth. So, same message.
All right, I'm lost. What did you just do, DJ?
Do it again.
Wow.
What did you just go do with your blinker on?
So that's the famous comic book store,
Chinese fire
Forbidden
drill.
Planet. I'm out of breath. That was the first time I ran in like 7 years.
Oh, cool. You did well. Congratulations.
That was the first cameo appearance of running. How do I do this?
There will never be a full appearance.
Only cameo.
I thought a cameo was an appearance, though. Wasn't it an argument?
They put the word in there, so it seems like it, but apparently we redefine these words.
Chip,
Yeah,
your name
so
got
that-
slide down.
we
What
need to
happened?
isolate.
Hey, look,
We need to
Pick came
isolate
back.
that clip of DJ running and then add in Eye of the Tiger in the background.
As long as you don't put my face on a penis.
Oh, no, that would be the end of the world.
You didn't say
Please
I'm
don't
happy.
do that to me, please.
What do you want me to do? Say it 12 more times.
Please don't do that to me, please.
They're gonna put it on
All
other
I'm saying
genitalia and
is
let
I
Rumi eat
don't
it.
want this to happen.
If there's one thing in the world that I don't want to happen, this is it.
Tyler, don't do it. Tyler, don't do it.
Out of everything, just please don't do that one thing. Yeah, but by
I'm
you saying
surprised you
that,
didn't
that
just
means
leave
you
the
want us to
stream at
do
that
it.
point.
Are you sure? Promise me. Promise me you won't put me on genitalia. Promise me.
I swear I will not put your face on genitalia.
Are you sure?
Oh shit.
I need to hear it 18 more times. No, so anyway, that's this famous comic book store in Manhattan. It's called Forbidden Planet. That's the store that I don't know if you were able to see the Terminator T-800 statue in the window.
Yeah.
That's when I was on with Panda on In the Mix that I was telling the story. So one day I was here in front of the store. It was like at midnight, right? Because I think they close at 2 a.m. And my brother had come up from Florida, so I was with my brother and my nephew, and we're just standing in front of it, just looking at it. And then we're just like admiring it, and some dude just rolls up. So it's the three of us, and some guy just rolls up and stands next to my brother, and he crosses his arms, and he just like he's one of us, just admiring the statue. Then he goes, "Only thing missing is a dick." Yo, and we were like, "What the hell?" And then he just walked away. Okay.
It was
Okay.
me all along.
Oh shit! I knew I recognized you. It was Lee. Oh man. What? Yo, like legit over here. Well, if you park in one of these things, these the people that give you tickets hop out of like garbage cans and shit.
Hey, cardboard.
Have like hardcore meter maids there.
What's up?
Is this dementia? You like show
What up,
up and then
Chris?
you're like, where am I at? What's going on?
I heard all the cool kids were getting on, so
Time for me to
He
go.
heard Beard and came running.
I feel like killing Killer right now.
We just need to rope something, and I'll know exactly where I'm at.
Oh, I have one.
Joe asked what you were buying, DJ.
Oh, I'm not buying anything. I will, however, wait until they open. So if it's like an hour, I'll be waiting here. I haven't been in there in a couple of months. So I'm looking for, I know Hot Toys, Captain America, it should have released by now in the States. So they always have the Hot Toys first. So I'm just going to see in the case if they have it.
Nice. Now, the question that everyone's wondering is, are you going to leave your blinker on for the whole hour that you wait?
Yes.
Okay. Make it clear.
Like a metronome.
If it's a difference between you getting a ticket, leave it ticking, man.
It's fine. I'll get the ticket.
It's really not that loud. I
It's
can
not.
barely hear it.
No.
It's actually helping pace this conversation out. It's keeping us.
We're on time.
Keeping us.
That's what I'm saying. All my responses were to it. It was like, "Hi everyone, I am going to."
Can you not park somewhere? Is there nowhere to park?
It's New York,
In
bro.
Manhattan, no. So like right now,
Like-
there's like where the area that I'm at, there's literally no parking anywhere, only for commercial vehicles.
So where's the nearest you could park?
The nearest I could park,
Not New York.
Legally.
about maybe like 4 blocks down. But even that,
That's-
it's meters. Yeah, so.
Is there like car parks and shit? Like underground car parks?
You mean parking
Yeah,
lots?
I mean, legit. So over here
Car park.
for a parking garage, let's see in the area that I'm at, because there are a whole bunch of parking garages I could go in there for a half an hour. It's probably like $18.
Oh, shit.
my god.
That's insanity.
Yeah.
Definitely risk that $300 ticket.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's the same in downtown Houston.
Yeah.
Like
It's crazy.
Like
It's
when you go to
crazy.
downtown proper, like it's crazy. There's nowhere to park. You have to pay to park anywhere, and like the cheapest rate is like $5 for like 5 minutes.
That's crazy. Like normally before the world ended, we would come in the city, we would park downtown where there was parking available, and then we would take the train into Midtown. So get on the train like 3 stops into Midtown, or park and then take a yellow cab into Midtown or whatever we were doing when we were going to see some of those shows.
You not take the train now? You don't take the train because of Rona?
Yeah, I haven't taken the train in over a year, since last March. Not this March that passed, the March before. I haven't taken the train. Not that I'm scared of anything. It's just, I don't know. Like the days that I have to come to the city now, my job pays for parking. Yeah, and it's $50 a day, and they pay for it. So I was just like, I am not going because I am scared of the train. And they were like, all right, we'll pay for your parking. I was like, all right, cool.
John DeCon, what is happening, brother? Glad you could pop on.
Nice. Panda's Ghost Rider. John DeCon. He wrote all Panda's raps, I heard.
Damn.
Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, John DeCon is JC from Instagram, right?
Yeah, JC Comics and Collectibles.
Yeah, dude, he's hilarious. He puts up some funny videos. Good dude. Really good dude. He's also on the Jane Gang wagon, so he's a sensible guy as well.
Interesting.
Sensible, yeah. Look how much money you are throwing.
Yeah,
Makes
I've
sense.
never been described as sensible. I want
Look
somebody
at
to
the
describe me
glorious
as
pieces of art you get for it.
What was I getting for a parking lot?
I wish y'all could see what I'm looking at right now. I've got Finn wearing like Spider-Man pajamas on his Spider-Man electric four-wheeler, wearing like kids' construction glasses. Hey, never mind. Let's see if this.
Finn is the man.
Right?
Oh, you took them off, that gummit. I was looking at your construction glasses. Put them on.
These are glasses.
I know.
No, you don't know goggles.
I know they're glasses. That's right. Come here.
DJ is making me nervous looking around.
I'm looking for my next score.
You gotta have your head on a swivel, man.
I see that. Yeah.
I am always like that, like no matter what. I'm like always looking at the sites. I want nobody to run up on me, and you know what I mean? And 50 sent me.
Right.
Good morning, aggressively relaxing. How are you today? It is. No complaints here. You know, not every day's easy, but still no complaints.
I picture aggressively relaxing, telling his partner or significant other, whatever, like, I'm gonna go lay down. Do not wake me.
Biggie sent me here.
Oh man.
Come on, Bert.
Yeah, the link's in the fam chat, bro. If you're free, I'm not going to be on as long today as usual. I've got to work today, holiday weekend and all. Life is crazy, but at least I got a good job where I'm needed, and you know I get extra money for doing it.
Nice.
When you work today, Mark? I didn't know you worked today.
See, neither does my staff. They think they're about to be overwhelmed today.
Ooh,
So
that's the best.
Yeah, I'm just going to show up on them right after lunch because as the day progresses, it gets increasingly more difficult because we have just countless customers coming in throughout the day. So we get big pops like right at lunchtime because of the way that we do charging. And then again, right at close because people are douchebags. So I'm going to go in right at lunchtime and be there for that pop. And they're going to be like, oh, thank God. And then I'm going to start putting them to work. Because getting geared up for a holiday weekend, there's so much to it. And I got it prepped really good yesterday, but it's just going to change the dynamic of the day and make it easy. It's a lot of work, but it's going to be mindless because I'll be able just to direct everyone. So I've done it countless times, and this is like the second holiday for my assistant manager. And yeah, I don't want to leave him out in the weeds, but I want him to think he's out in the weeds because he does a really good job. Like I keep putting him in these situations to have to like fend for himself because that's the nature of the job. You know, you've got to be able to figure it out on his own. And he has not let me down yet, but I'm not going to leave him hanging either, though. You know what I mean? Like he'll text message me questions and stuff, and when it's relevant, I'll answer. When it's something I feel like it's not going to affect the customer, if I don't answer, I won't respond. I'll act like I haven't seen it and just let him figure it out. You know, if it's not going to affect the customer or the safety of the pets, I'll leave him to fend for himself, and he tends to do just fine. But getting through situations like that, it helps build your confidence. You see, okay, I can just troubleshoot on my own. I don't have to check everything I'm doing. I am capable, and he's awesome.
That's cool.
Sounds just like the restaurant business.
Oh yeah, me and my wife met at Red Robin. Biggie, you're everybody's homie, man. It's Father's Day, Joe. So, I mean, it's a technical holiday, and in with what I do, anytime there's any holiday, including President's Day, and I kid you not, anytime there's a holiday that's considered a holiday, a lot of businesses take that day off, even if it doesn't fall on the weekend or something. They're allotted that holiday, and it creates a 3-day weekend, and I'm slammed. If anyone has the ability for a 3-day weekend, goes crazy. And this is more accurate. It's Global Rick and Morty Day because season 6, is it?
Season 5.
Season 5 starts Sunday. And as Finn said, I finally caught a good video I sent it to Ryan of Finn sitting there in the back seat of the car. I'm Mr. Mises. Look at me. I know it's not appropriate, but me and Finn watch some Rick and Morty.
Well, I'm gonna jump out of here because it's 11:30 and on the PM, and I'm getting tired, and I gotta wake up tomorrow.
All right,
had a couple of late nights.
I definitely appreciate you hopping on. It was good hanging out. It's been a couple of weeks. I miss your essence.
Yeah, it was good. It was good hanging out. Thanks for having
So let me go ahead and take this off because Lee's leaving. There we go.
Yeah. I'll give you one last talk before I go.
And I was ready for that, so it was already back. All right, bro. Have a good day. Again, I appreciate you hopping on, man. Take it easy.
See you, man. See you later.
Good luck waking up tomorrow.
Thank you. I need it.
I hope everyone has good luck waking up tomorrow, despite where they are or who they are.
Remy Q asked if there's an In the Mix tonight.
Yeah. Oh shit! I got to promote it, I guess. Yeah. Wait.
I thought you canceled it.
With Jimmy.
Was that
that was last week.
Okay.
Jimmy. Today is Jimmy from Small Town Collectibles, The Dawn.
Oh, nice.
Very good.
Yeah, The Dawn. And then next week is the rap battle. I'm looking forward to talking to Jimmy, man. Jimmy is a very interesting cat outside of the whole comic book stuff. He's just a very interesting guy.
Mm-hmm. I like his little couple-year plan he's got going on business-wise. Like buying up, opening shops, and preparing for the big retirement when he's ready for it. I'm like, dude, I need to do something like that.
Not me. All my money's going into books.
Tell us about where you live.
Who, me?
Don't you own the building you live in?
Yeah.
So you're a property owner in New York?
Damn it, Mark.
That's like 1%er kind of stuff there, man.
Nah,
you don't want to talk about that.
Wow. Oh, my connection is going.
It's hard to find internet in New York.
I don't know what is going on. Yeah.
This holiday weekend is one of the busiest days of the year at my job. I work for Dick's Sporting Goods. Every guy can find something they like at Dick's.
Maybe you can find what that Terminator was missing.
Yeah.
It's just something in the name that makes you want to shop there.
I do love Dick's. Dick's is great.
I'm the greatest wedding planner on earth, but my overwhelming masculinity hurts my business.
You're gonna stand right here and be comfortable about it. Don't miss your mark, people. Please don't miss your mark.
Wow. DJ, I got you, brother. What are you guys got any plans for Father's Day?
Got any what?
I want to see my dad.
What was that?
I'm going to see my dad.
Tell
He
me
needs
what
to
that's
re-up
like.
for Daddy's toy chest.
Yeah.
You should actually film a daddy's toy chest with your dad.
Oh God, he would hate that. I think he hates it.
You think?
Well, I've never actually asked him. Do you want me to? I don't know if I want the answer.
No, that's dope, man. Like Daddy Inception.
Yeah.
Your actual daddy filming daddy's toy chest.
Yeah. Maybe
I'm going to be
will.
working on Father's Day, and my kids and my wife are going to see the live performance of Baby Shark at our little Civic Center arena we have here in Augusta. The live Baby Shark thing is coming to Augusta for one day only, and it's on Father's Day. So I don't know if they were trying to punish the dads out there or cater to the fatherless. I don't know what their agenda was, but I'm working.
It's one of those days. It was like, honey, happy Father's Day. I got us tickets to go see Baby Shark.
That conversation was had.
Okay.
But actually, the Baby Shark announcement and ticket purchase was made before the realization of it being Father's Day because it was out in advance, you know. And like, you know, my son's 3. You know, he was like in that Baby Shark era, you know. Like now he could care less about it. He likes it if it pops on for sure, but he doesn't like chase it around. You know, he's like I said, he's literally here we go. Hold on. He's literally riding a 4-wheeler, a Spider-Man 4-wheeler with a Spider-Man suit on and construction glasses. That's how he lives his life, a quarter mile at a time.
Nice.
Why are you here?
Just be careful when he starts telling you it's all about family.
He's gonna be walking around with a bottle of apple juice.
Wearing bad jewelry and tank tops. Family. I like that they put John Cena in a goofy chain for the role as Dom's brother. I guess we're born with those necklaces on.
I know, oh, man. They had to cut that chain instead of an umbilical cord.
What is up, Huey? We got Blasting and Stashing Comics in the chat, listening on his way to work. And for y'all that don't know, some of y'all do know, but every Friday night at 10 p.m. on Blasting and Stashing Comics, Huey, Mike, and Joe go in on reviewing comics. It's always a good time. Those guys are hilarious. That's where I'm at every Friday at 10. If you guys want to come hang out in the chat, Mr. Chip Gettler's there really often. DJ's popped in there. Ryan's popped in there. It's an awesome show. If you want to just, if you're curious about books that you didn't pick up and want to hear a good understanding of them, get an idea if you should pick them up, or you just want to laugh, like they're hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
On his way to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, my 3-year-old is the same. Like she was born right on time for Baby Shark, you know. And now she don't really care unless it like pops up, but it also has this lasting effect because like we went to the aquarium and we went through the gift shop at the end, you know, we're like, yeah, y'all can all get like a stuffed animal and shark. She went straight for the shark. Everybody, all the other kids are like dolphins and like manta rays and stuff. She's like, I want the shark. Shark. Like, good. You're gonna be a shark.
I'm lucky. You know, Finn goes by his middle name, which is Finn, but because of that, there's a lot of really convenient clothes and stuff for him. You know, that's themed. You get like Fantastic with a shark on it and stuff like that. It's really awesome. Monkey, get up out there. Get up out there. Don't look at me and smile. Get up out there now.
Kind of went Louisiana there for a second, a little Creole.
What about that now?
Hey. Oh no, the duck's back.
Oh, look. Hold on, Chip. You're getting in biggin for this.
Is that
For
an
those that
actual
don't know-
StreamYard duck?
Yeah, Chip is the StreamYard overlord for one. Yeah, there it is. Me and Chip were hanging out on the stream, and Monkey here was having a rough go at it because Mommy wasn't in eyesight. And Chip pulled up the StreamYard duck that he created out of his own consciousness, and she fell in love with it. Duck, 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 duck.
Duck, duck, duck.
Where'd it go? Where'd Ducky go?
StreamYard duck, do 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 do.
Man.
Oh, there it is.
All right, I'm
When
gonna beat that.
StreamYard's in the merchandise business, you know you got to be.
Duck, duck, duck. I see
Where
it.
did it go?
It's still there. It only appears when Chip allows it to. He is the StreamYard overlord. At this point, I'm convinced that Chip is actually AI that runs the internet.
He created the StreamYard
AI?
giveaway tool.
Mommy, can I go outside?
When Steve was trying to look into how to add more people into the Burke fam chat than the standard that Instagram puts on there, I told him to ask you for permission, Chip.
Oh, great.
It's just a switch in his options.
I went to the Marvel Live show once. I want to go back without the kids, get drunk and way too invested. Yeah, those shows, those traveling shows that they put on, like they do like a Disney on Ice where they kind of just do like dressed up skating skits through movie parts. You know, they'll just reenact and play out the movies and stuff. That's really good. And that Marvel show is really good. They're really fun.
I've never
They
been
get
to
you
any
with
one of
the
those.
merchandise there.
I hated my kid growing up, so I never took it to anything.
Yeah.
I saw
What a shame.
Pocahontas on ice. That was really cool because they did like the colors of the wind, so they had all these really cool leaves, and they did a bunch of cool stuff with that. And I'm pro Indian, so.
The most oxymoronic statement I've heard today. I'm pro would say.
Wrong Indian.
So my rebuttal to Tyler there. No,
You're not pro Indian? Anti-Indian.
All right.
Oh, Indian, my bad. I thought you said I'm anti-Indiana. My bad.
Oh no.
That was a close one probably for the YouTube standards.
Oh man, that's funny.
The algorithm was like, I don't know what to do.
Just promote it. Promote it. Get everything. All of a sudden, we have 1,000 people watching.
Let's smell that. I'll smell another beard.
What's that?
What is up, Nick?
Am I allowed to do this?
That's a nice shirt you're not wearing.
You know, I wanted to cut the sleeves. I want to maybe do that on camera, but I wasn't sure.
Let's roll with it. Let's do it.
How do I
It's
do
like
it?
the fancy city
That's a
center
good
version of how Steve does it.
I do think you, in all honesty, I think you would want to lay it down so you could kind of see, like,
I agree with that.
yeah,
Nick,
if
Nick,
you don't want to just
Nick,
trash them.
don't cut the sleeves. Cut it across right underneath
Oh, the
comics.
belly shirt, no doubt.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
get the midriff.
midriff.
Oh yeah, that would
Show
be
off
nice.
that, show off
A
that belly
crop
button
top.
piercing.
And then these two.
Oh, hey.
No, it really,
You should have made him big
really
for
is the
that.
tramp
Mark.
stamp on the back we're looking for.
Hey, you know, I have to say something about the Beard King now. I didn't know it was that gray.
Right, it looks like crazier today.
You aren't so young.
He had
DJ
5
Nixon's
extra
waiting
gray
an
hairs
hour and
pop
then he's
up
gonna go
and try
pick
to
up
find a
some
parking
guy.
spot.
Yeah,
Just
what the hell's
for-
going on, man?
Score a touch of gray or just for men, or a Sharpie. It's the same thing. Just fill it in.
Nah, I don't believe in that.
Sharpie
Was like-
exists, I promise.
Can't fight Father Time, brother. Father Time is undefeated, brother.
I know. It's because I started living the way Batman lives.
Hey, so I'm just going to share this in the chat just in case if this debate is still ongoing. Zack Snyder snuffed it in the butt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
That's DJ Lynx's second reference to this that no one's acknowledged.
I heard it.
I got it.
I know.
Hold on, wait a minute. Zack Snyder, what? I heard
No,
what
just
stuff?
can you hit the private chat, DJ, and look at the is that the Instagram picture, Nick?
I got it off of Yahoo. So I might
Just pull it up.
This was a news story that came out about the tweet that he did yesterday.
Yeah, it was a tweet.
But yeah, it's not the tweet one. But same image.
All right, well, I'm pulling it up. Here we go. I got it up. Let me share.
Canon. That's all he said. Just canon.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so many other funny memes in that one too.
So Zack Snyder tweeted this image yesterday to settle the debate.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, man.
I don't feel like there is. I mean, everyone was wondering. DC couldn't figure it out, so we all knew that Batman handled business.
A hero has to do what a hero has to do.
Yep.
And if that act is seen as heroic on Catwoman's part, she's like, "Oh, save me! This is the only way you can save me." A hero got to do what a hero got to do.
Right.
I thought he was just doing detective work.
I might just be the biggest superhero of all time then.
Servicing the greater Austin area. So is that why your beard's gray or your head's bald, Nick?
Yes.
I'm more
It's
of
a
an
gift and a
anti-hero.
curse.
Chris just shakes his head. He's been on a lot of these streams lately.
Don't we know?
Chris, what are
Tyler.
your thoughts on it? You don't speak up very often about this stuff.
It's funny because we were just having the same conversation last night, weren't we?
Yes, you were.
Was the pillow talk between y'all two? Chris, are you drawing right now?
I am.
Are you able to share it? I know sometimes you can, sometimes you can't.
This time I can't. I'm actually I've been hired to illustrate a children's book. So
Oh, congrats,
I'm working on
dude.
some of the-
Wow, nice.
Awesome.
Does it
Working on
involve
some of the
Batman and
sketches.
Catwoman?
A hero can't share.
No, I can't share this one. Until at least my writer sees it. So
Nice.
I mean,
Louis makes a
happens
good point that
if you happen to
Batman is a
drop the
master
camera.
debater and a cunning linguist. Wicked tongue.
I mean, technically, we still are talking about comic books, though, right?
Yeah,
You
definitely.
mentioned Batman.
So that's the stupidest shit in the world. Heroes don't do that. That's like the person at DC that said that, like, you know, when you come up with a dumbass excuse, that guy was probably kicking himself in the face in the bathroom, like in Seinfeld, where he's like jerk store or whatever. The same thing.
Yeah,
I should have
because
never said that.
Him saying that opened up a can of worms that now spread what he didn't want out there. You know what I mean?
Sounds familiar.
If he would have just let it go and let them make their show, the people that watched the show would have gotten it, thought nothing less of Batman, and it would have just been another episode of the show. But now it's out there, and more people that weren't even watching the show are now interested in the direction it goes in and making fun of him.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to say nothing, and then when something happens, it ends up being nothing. But when you make it a thing, it's amazing
I mean,
what people
You're
can
asking
do.
for it, right?
Look at the fact that Warner Brothers did not want to release the Snyderverse. A hashtag got it released because it was controversial, so it got released. Do you really think we're never going to get this Batman scene now?
I'm
Come
sure
on,
it's somewhere. Someone's
Release
already
the
done
oral
it.
cut. Release the oral
Yeah,
cut.
they'll put it on.
It's the cunning linguist cut.
There's a petition already for it with tons of signatures.
There's a lot of little pieces up there she's grabbing.
It's like let the
Pearl
bat
edition.
eat the cat, I think is what it is.
Let the bat eat the cat. Wow.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's a petition.
That is the greatest name in the history of names of petitions.
Oh, what's that?
Hey guys,
I did for the Legion shirts. I did a pre-order thing that I put out there. Yeah, I did a pre-order thing I put out there. Then I bankrolled them all and just pretty much got them all out at cost. Like I know somebody make shirts here. I feel like they're decent quality. They're definitely better than what you would get from like Teespring or some crap like that. And yeah, I plan on doing another round of them when I kind of get more time to organize and do stuff like that, because I don't want to go through Teespring yet, and I'm not trying to merch out my channel and try to cap on anything. I just like getting merch out to people.
Yeah. $65 was a little steep, but I was like, it's worth it.
It's cost, Ryan.
Yeah, it's a cost. I mean, you can't beat that.
No merch.
No merch. Yep.
You need to do some booty shorts though. They have Legion across the back of them.
Yeah.
If you make a romper for males, I'm all in.
Yeah, I do like male rompers.
I enjoy the male romper. It accentuates the package.
yeah, I'm actually at the office right now doing some work. So
Stop lying.
How dare you?
different setup.
Work is a lot easier hanging out. Did anybody order the final 5 from Bad Idea this week? I quit trying to get them. Like I think I got Tankers 2 that just shipped my way or something, and at this point I don't care. They've lost my interest altogether.
Yeah, that whole thing was just like ridiculous. Like you have to pre-order these today, and then tomorrow we're gonna tell you what they are.
Yeah. Buddy of mine ended up ordering them, and I was like, "Oh, what are you gonna do with the sticker?" He's like, I'll probably just eBay it." So he threw it out on eBay for $300. Crazy.
Did it sell?
He hasn't sold yet. So, but I've seen him a lot out there, man. I had him $3.99, $6.99. I'm like, what? People are freaking crazy. They think they're gonna get that kind of money.
I bought 3 of them. I thought that was a deal.
Hey, then did you really actually buy one?
Well, there's nothing better than a $300 sticker. I figure A-OK at the mark.
There you go.
I have this book right here that I can put a good sticker right back on. For those that don't know, this book came with a sticker on the actual paper cover that I had to peel off of it because the guy's like, it's a limited. Yeah, my wife just showed it was a foil.
It was a foil.
I actually argued with the creator about it. Like I posted about it. I'm like, who in their right mind puts a sticker on a book? He's like, oh, it's a foil to mark that it's a first edition and it's people like them. And everybody in the thread's like, no, that's crazy. It says first edition on the inside cover like most other books. I'm like, that was
If you understood comics better, Mark, you'd understand what you'd want in a comic book. You want stickers on the cover, especially on a Jang cover.
Yeah,
like it's a Pulitzer Prize novel or something.
Yeah.
Like it's go grab the first trade volume 1 for Something That's Killing the Children. They have that sticker, but it's not a sticker. It's just printed on the cover for where it was nominated for something. This wasn't nominated for anything. This story is literally something that he kickstarts just to try to keep it out there because he's hoping it gets picked up as a movie down the road. And he's just trying to, like, he even puts on the bag and board the ready for film epic whatever. He tries to self-promote it as a movie option that it's not. Like it's a very weird situation. I don't know what he's going for, but
Not like it's a Caldecott medal winner or anything.
yeah. But for him to put a sticker on the actual book, like you order the trade dress and the Virgin, and he puts on both of them. Like, dude, I get putting it on the bag, but he's like, nobody's ordering a Virgin copy of any artist cover of your book to read it. It comes with a trade dress, like this isn't a reader copy. No, you don't go pay these artists to do covers for you so people read it. You have it's a Kickstarter, and he doesn't even include digital copies, other like basic A covers. Crazy. It is blue.
And my weapons.
I nominated it for the stupid sticker award.
It won.
Yeah. First
I want a
prize.
vacuum bag. That sounds great. My whole house is tile. I have no carpet, but I'll take a vacuum bag.
Go at the ball.
Mhm.
It rolls at the ball.
Interesting. I feel I'm like,
You're still sitting there? Like, how long can you sit there before you're getting a ticket?
just wait until they tell me to get up.
So when it
Frozen
opens, are you just gonna run in and run right back out? He just froze.
Lost him. Yeah.
No,
He
but
just
not-
got the ticket. He just got it.
the ticket.
Yeah. Hashtag gone too soon. Gone too soon. Well, now that DJ's gone, there's no point in living anymore, so I think I'm about to hop off.
Are you really?
11:30. I do have to work today, like I mentioned last night. It's going to be a lot shorter today than usual. I got to be able to handle some stuff around the house. I have to make one trip, and I have to get lunch for the house and get everyone settled because I'm not trying to leave my wife to fend on her off day as well with 2 kids, and it'd be difficult for her.
Another whack. Yeah. I need to make a video or something so that I can put one out tomorrow.
Y'all want to stay on and hang out, you're more than welcome to. I'll happily leave the stream open, but it'll make it where people can't hop on and off. That's only one. That's the only kicker. I can pop in and check on it from time to time, so I'll probably just do that if y'all are good hanging out for a while. Unless y'all plan on hopping off, so I don't want to just leave it up with no one sitting there.
Yeah. I should get things done, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off too.
I mean, 2 hours and 15 minutes. You got to set a low record too, you know.
Yeah,
Shortest
Can't
stream
help
is
you
still a gold medal, you know.
Yeah.
We'll call Guinness, get them to certify it.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that cup of coffee. You ready to quit?
Well, it's almost empty, so I got to go make more.
All right, guys. Well, yep. I'm going to cut it off here. Everybody, later this afternoon at 4:30 Eastern time, pre-weeks in, will be on the Cosmic Campfire. Be sure to go over there. Ryan, if you want to link it in the description before it's too late.
Oh,
And a cracker. And all these guys on here, be sure to go sub them up. There's content happening. Nick, you have 3 up, 3 down today, right?
AKA the pull list with Caps on Comics, Dale of Suspense, and Mastodon Comics and Music.
Dude, awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great show.
Scott, you got a live going today, or you got a unboxing? What do you got? What?
I'm probably going to tape another unboxing if something comes in. I'm starting to tape those and drop them every day or whatever. But I am going to go live with a cataloging later on. Cataloging some weird independent books I've got. So
Nice. For you to call them weird, I'm very interested.
definitely ones you've never
Gotta
seen
be
or heard
special.
of before from
Yeah.
publishers you've probably never heard of.
I'm interested to see if it's something I haven't heard of. There's not too much out there that catches me off guard, but it does exist. It definitely does exist.
Yeah, I think I got some verbal books to catalog.
Did you say gerbil?
Yes, I did.
Like Lemmy-Winks?
Everybody was trying to make a play off of the Turtles back in the day. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of those.
Mhm.
Chris, what's going on?
Pretty much everything that came out in the 90s.
Chris, what's going on with you?
Going to look through some dollar bins today. May have a video coming out later, but we got art with the professor tomorrow morning at 11.
Nice. Well, good luck in your hunt. May the odds be ever in your favor, or whatever that they say in that weird movie.
Forever be in your favor.
Yeah, may the odds ever be in your whatever. it is.
I know that movie. It's just escaping me now. What was it?
Hunger
Oh.
Games.
All right. Well, real quick, we need to talk about the mild flex and the proof that the Overlord of StreamYard strikes again. Everybody, look at Chip's name.
Oh, yeah. Pish is constantly changing his thing.
Y'all realize it's upside down right now.
Yeah.
He's just showing off.
I said it whenever he popped up.
Just had to be
He
different.
secretly has control of your stream right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chip, what do you got going on? You have
Um,
the banter tomorrow?
I made. I don't think Louis doing anything tomorrow, so I may do a little banter. But I'm actually tomorrow evening at 6 Eastern. I am doing a judging of Rob Fatstacks versus DJ Lynx and an unboxing from the Dorkeries.
Oh, no. Oh, dude, I was late to get the Dorker self box. I was actually going to try to get one of those, but I forgot to pay attention.
Yeah. So they're going to do a head-to-head, and I think me, Jimmy Donker, and Slotted Up are going to be the judges, and then the Dorkeries will be there for commentary. So,
That's fantastic. They're so fun to watch.
yeah.
They're fantastic.
They crack me up. So
Hey, being that I came in late, have we congratulated Chip on 300?
we have.
We have not.
Damn.
We're horrible people now that you mentioned it.
You're all a bunch of self-centered, selfish bastards.
Yeah.
Sons
That's the way I
of
like
bitches.
you guys, damn it.
So everybody,
I didn't even know I was at 300 till Freaky said something.
For some of us, selfishness was the root of all of our problems.
please go unsub Pish.
Yeah. Pish.
Stay sub to Chip, but unsub Pish.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, that is it. I'm with aggressive here. That's a very cute cat, Tyler.
Yes, it is.
You need me to shave it?
You can. Legion of shaved pussies.
Mhm.
Is that a Tasmanian devil?
I don't know why. Why does everyone react like that when we say that?
I don't know. It's going to be your new channel.
Yeah, it's what I do for a profession. I groom animals, and Tyler and Lee and Slot actually were hanging out on a not live stream while I was working, and they were watching me shave dinkuses.
Yeah.
There's a kitty right there. My
To
wife
shave
came over with the cat.
Expressing anal glands.
No, that's your thing. Which it's weird. I didn't realize you could do it to people until
I want to see the kitty.
until Nick started doing it.
I want to see the
You really weren't a hero then. I told you I was the greatest superhero.
There you go.
Look at that cute kitty cat.
Disappointers.
That thing looks mangy.
Oh, a kitty.
Yeah, that's right. Finn thinks that's a kitty.
Disappointers.
We need to go get that thing checked out. I think it has
I got a
mange.
doggy, Daddy.
Has what?
Mange or something. Who grooms that thing?
I don't think they're letting my wife is letting its hair grow out or something, but I like to flip it forward
Grooming?
like it's
What's that?
Elvis.
It looks like the bigger dog that it plays with grooms it. Just chews on it.
Can you imagine what that poor dog has seen?
This is a good question. I don't shave hogs. I've never had anyone ask, but I will have a pig at the kennel this weekend. A 30 pound mini pig. People call them mini pigs, but there's no actual such thing as a mini pig. They're just not fully grown, or they have a disposition to be small. People try to make mini pigs, with selective breeding and everything, but it's not something that genetically has actually happened yet. It's just still an attempt. I haven't had any rhinos yet.
Yeah.
I haven't had any camel toe grooming yet.
Moose knuckle.
Yeah, that's more prominent.
I told you, if you make those rompers, you'll be able to shave them.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate everyone hopping on. It's after 10. My goal is to be in my car at 10 o'clock moving, so I'm already behind schedule here. But yeah, I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks for all hopping on. Thank you for everybody in the chat. If you're watching this on the rewind, God help us all. And until next time, I'm Mark, but we are